insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
When you're with Amex Business Platinum, you get 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com. So going the extra mile for your business is even more rewarding. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/Amex Business.
This holiday season, surprise everyone on your list with the best gifts. Tickets to see their favorite artists live. Choose from thousands of concerts and comedy shows, including Mariah Carey, Mary J. Blige, Matt Matthews, Metallica, Thomas Rhett, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Sarah Silverman, and so many more. Share a memory together or give a gift they'll never forget. Find the most exciting gift for every fan at livenation.com/gifts. That's livenation.com/gifts.
En Lowe's sabemos lo que necesitas para terminar tus proyectos de pintura más rápido. Por eso contamos con entregas gratis el mismo día en pinturas Valspar, HGTV Home de Sherwin-Williams y más. Ordena en Lowe's.com antes de las 2 p.m. para entregas antes de las 8 p.m. en la obra. Porque Lowe's sabe de pros. Oferta válida hasta el 1/1/25. Entregas hasta 8 p.m. Sujeto a disponibilidad de conductores. Aplican más términos. Detalles en Lowe's.com/Same Day Delivery.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks. With an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
Hey, Bulls fans, join me, Bill Winnington, and the voice of the Bulls, Chuck Swirsky, right here on The Score for all the action of Chicago Bulls basketball.
The Bulls in front on a steal and a slam. Left side three ball. Got it. Bulls have busted this baby wide open.
Hear every exciting play of Bulls basketball here on Sports Radio 670 The Score and 670thescore.com, Chicago's official radio home of the Bulls.
This Odyssey Sports broadcast is presented by Health Markets. Shop for health insurance your way.
The following is a presentation of Chicago Bulls basketball and 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network. The Bulls are now on the air.
Kobe, heat check, left side three. Bam, bam, bam. Giddy, it's a point. Got it. Make it 5 in a row. Back to back to back to back to back. Yes.
Bulls basketball is brought to you by Bosch Power Tools, Great Clips, Circa Resort and Casino, Northern Illinois Food Bank, Marquette Bank, Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Loyola Medicine, Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11, and Remy Martin. Now with the home team call, here's 3-time NBA champion Bill Winnington and voice of the Bulls, Chuck Swirsky.
Here at the United Center, Bulls and Hornets, and let's break it down and also take a look at what's going on with this ball game tonight with Bill Winnington, 3-time NBA champion, sponsored by Ziegler Subaru Kenosha. Enjoy the laid-back experience of Ziegler Subaru of Kenosha after a 4-day break. Who are you?
I don't know. Isn't that weird having 4 days off?
I loved it.
It was nice, but it's just different without doing a game, especially the way this season's been for the Bulls with in October, November, games every other day. Other than that, this much time off was very different, but good for the Bulls. Obviously, for Patrick Williams playing tonight is a good thing. Playing the Charlotte Hornets tonight, a team that on paper you look at, you say, wow, it could be a good game, and the Bulls should win. But then you throw in the fact of the matter that half of Charlotte's team is hurt or has been hurt most of the season, and guys are out even tonight. Bulls should run away with it. And then lo and behold, we find out Vooch is he's out with an illness. So again, on paper, it still looks good. Charlotte is really struggling on the floor just to get 5 guys consistently playing night in and night out. So they're a little bit out of rhythm. Obviously, their star, LaMelo Ball, not playing. He's missed 6 games out with a calf injury. We don't know exactly when he's coming back yet, but will not be playing tonight. And one of the funny things is they're not getting as many shots with LaMelo on the floor, but they're passing the ball more. So that's one thing maybe the Bulls should watch out for, but they're just not scoring anymore. And that's Bulls should win this game hands down if they just come out and play their game.
All right, Bill, who are you banking on? Sponsored by Marquette Bank. Love where you bank, celebrating 80 years of neighborhood banking.
Well, I was so excited to come in and say Vooch is my guy tonight, and I think he'll play well, but obviously he's not in the game. I like Smith and what he's going to do, but I really think that now that Zach is going to step up and have a big game. Shooting is going to be a big part of this game tonight, and he's going to take it upon himself to fill the role in the gap of the loss of Vooch.
All right, let's go live right now to Alyssa Bergamini with tonight's Courtside Odds.
Well, as you both mentioned, the Bulls back in business after 4 days off. Tonight hosting the depleted Charlotte Hornets. The Bulls are listed as the 6.5-point home favorites. That is courtesy of Circa Sports Illinois. Bulls have won and covered the spread in the last 6 meetings against the Hornets. Hornets have lost 7 of their last 8, recently snapping a streak just this past Sunday. While the Bulls, on the other hand, they are aiming to snap a 2-game losing streak of their own and pick up their 4th win at home this season. I like laying the 6.5 points with the Chicago Bulls. Over under, that is set at 233. The Hornets rank 26th in offensive rating, while the Bulls are 29th in scoring defense and give up 123 points per game. Lean the over points tonight. Player props to pick up right now via Circa Sports Illinois. I'm on the same page with Bill. I am banking on Zach LaVine and his over 22.5 points that is priced at minus 125. LaVine has cleared this number in 3 of his last 5 games, so play the over. And for Charlotte, Brandon Miller, he is averaging over 22 points per game. His line is set at 26.5. The under is the play I like, and that is priced at minus 125. Those were your pregame courtside odds presented by Circa Sports Illinois. Download the Circa Sports Illinois app today. Chuck, Bill, and Rich, back to you courtside.
All right, Alyssa, thanks so much. Let's pause station ID on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Mully here. We've got your Bulls talk on the Mully and Haw Show, 5:30 to 10 on the Score and Odyssey Sports Station, WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago.
Our player intro is sponsored by the Illinois Department of Human Services. If you or someone you know may have a gambling problem, help is indeed available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit areyoureallywinning.com. Bulls going with Levine Dosumu along with Jalen Smith, making his first start as a Bull and his 55th career start. That includes Phoenix along with Indiana, Kobe White, and Josh Giddey. Giddey played on the Australian Olympic team with Josh Green, who is going to be in the starting lineup tonight for the Hornets. And the Hornets going with Green, Bridges, who is coming back after a knee situation, ankle situation. Bridges has missed the last 10 games. Mark Williams returns. He has been bothered by a myriad of injuries, along with the Brandon Miller and Vasa Micic. And so out of Serbia. So, Bill, again, this is a makeshift lineup for Charlotte. They're just trying to, get some type of rhythm going. As you mentioned, they're 10 under 500. They're 2-8 on the road. They just beat Indiana 113-109 as Nick Richards had a 9-14 game and Brandon Miller had a 26-6-5 game. But again, they're in a major rebuild.
They absolutely are. And Alyssa made a good point with Brandon Miller as a guy to watch because over the last 5 games, he's averaging 28 points a game. He's really picking up the slack offensively for this Charlotte team. And the other guy, Micic, he's averaging 7 more points, 13 points a game from his average of 7 a game. And these guys are getting opportunities, and they have definitely picked it up. The problem for them is they picked it up, but it hasn't helped them a whole lot in the wins and loss with the wins column. And they need to find a way to pick that up themselves.
Yes. An intriguing player on this ball club is Tijan Salon out of France. And they really like his motor, Bill. They think he is an up-and-coming star in the NBA. Salon was a lottery pick. And, Bill, I'll tell you what, when you look at what France has done in the NBA, last year, of course, Victor Wembanyama, they had the number 1 overall pick again with Zachary Richichet. He went to Atlanta. The 2nd overall pick, Alex Sarr. And now the 6th pick with Salon. And, Bill, France also has the number 1 international prospect for the 25 draft in Nolan Traore.
Yeah, and you talk about Salon, and he's missed the last 2 games with an ankle sprain. But prior to the injury, he had started 6 games in a row for the Hornets, averaging 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 1.3 steals. And it was really playing well, and they do like what he's doing. So you're 100% correct. He's a guy that has a big future ahead of him.
Yeah, you know what, Bill? I asked Charles Lee, the new head coach, first-year head coach of Charlotte, about what France is doing. They are turning out players after players. And he said it's the NBA Global Academy. It's also the exposure of not only television, but also, games being played in Paris.
Yep.
And plus, the coaching is pretty good. They are a legit international team that obviously came in second to the United States in the Olympics. But Bill, I'll tell you what, they're not running and hiding.
They're not running what?
They're not running and going away anywhere.
Oh, no, they're not. And it's funny because you look back a while back, there was a bunch of Italian players coming into the league. And right now, France is the hot spot for basketball. And they really got good youth programs over there. Their developmental leagues and the way they handle the pro leagues and everything. Players are playing, and there's a lot of players. And that's just the way it works, Charlie. When you have a guy from your country or your hometown that makes it sparks that interest for young people to go and play, and they start working on it. But you hit the nail on the head with the coaching. The coaching has gotten so much better over the years, and they have gotten much better at fundamentals, playing well, and getting everyone to do all the right things on the basketball court. And they're well represented here in the NBA. So it has been a terrific for France here.
All right, we're going to have the starting lineups with our anthem as well, as the Bulls get 2 more days off after tonight's game. We'll be in Toronto on Monday night. Our first look at the Raptors, who are a beat-up ball club, to say the least, with Scotty Barnes out and Emmanuel Quickly. And then 2 more days off, and we will face the Boston Celtics in Boston on Thursday. And then the Celtics come here on Saturday night to take on the Bulls. So, again, the schedule a little bit funky there, Bill.
It is. How about that? One of the best teams, arguably the best team in the NBA, the Boston Celtics. You get to play them times in a row in the back-to-back, with obviously with a couple days, but a home and home against the Celtics. So got some good basketball coming up with the Bulls. But first, let's send it over to Tim Sinclair.
Now, please rise if you're able and remove your hats for the national anthem. Here to perform the Star-Spangled Banner, international soprano and singer-songwriter Natalie Cochran.
For the land of the free. And the home of the brave.
Wow.
One more
Oh,
time
my goodness,
for
Charlie. That was amazing.
Now, let's meet the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. A 6'8 guard from Alabama, number 24, Brandon Miller. A 6'5 guard from Serbia, number 22, Vasa Micic. A 7-foot center from Duke, number 5, Mark Williams. A 6'5 forward from Arizona, number 10, Josh Green. And a 6'6 forward from Michigan State, number 0, Miles Bridges. The head coach of the Charlotte Hornets is Charles Lee.
All right, so there's the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets, as the Hornets at 7-17 on the year. Bridges averaging 16-6 in 11 games in the month of November. Well, he didn't do too much. Why? Because he was inactive. This is his first ball game in about 2.5 weeks, and he's been averaging 21 points over the last 4 games prior to that. And Bill, again, you know what? It's tough to judge a roster when your better players are on the bench.
It really is, and it's really for coaches. It's not fun because you're constantly manipulating your roster for different reasons, for matchups that you have on the floor. And tonight they're probably concerned about a guy like Zach LaVine, who could hit a 3-point shot from anywhere. A guy like Kobe White, who now when he gets in the game, if he gets hot, has been a very streaky shooter this year, and it hits one. He's capable of hitting 5 or 6 in a row. And just very, very difficult to match up with the guys when you don't know who's going to be able to play both offensively and defensively on their team. So there's always going to be those problems in the NBA. But for some reason, Charlotte has been hit very hard this year with the injury bug.
The starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls. From North Carolina, a 6'5" guard, number 0, Kobe White. A 6'8" forward from Australia, number 3, Josh Giddey. The man in the middle from Maryland at 6'10", number 7, Jalen Smith. From Chicago at guard, number 11, Ayo Dosunmu. And a 6'6" guard from UCLA, number 8, Zach LaVine.
And there's your starting 5 for Billy Donovan's ball club, trying to snap a mini 2-game losing streak to Indiana and Philadelphia, respectively. LaVine with back-to-back 30-point games, shooting 51% from the field, 47% from three-point range. Meantime, Ayo Dosunmu in the month of December, Bill, 62% from the floor, 52% from three-point country, averaging 17 a contest.
Yeah, getting to play a lot, starting some games, and has really figured out his game. The 62% from the floor is because he understands that he can get to the rim, and he's finishing at the rim very well. And he's not just trying to shoot threes anymore. He's spreading the floor out. He's taking open, good shots, and his teammates are looking for him.
You know, this is rare, Bill. Billy Donovan and the entire Bulls team has left the near sideline, and they're about 10 feet on the floor left of the lane, and they're huddled around the head coach who's going over some plays or instructions, maybe because of the change in the starting lineup for Charlotte.
Yep. Just to talk about what they're going to do and how they're going to match up against different things on the floor right now. Hey, Bulls fans, cheer on the Bulls this season during the Sea Red Watch Party Series. Join us at Jake Melnick's Corner Tap on Thursday, December 19th at 6:30 p.m. for a Bulls versus Celtics watch party. Fans can enjoy special appearances, giveaways, and more. Plus, the Chicago Sports Network will host the pregame, halftime, and postgame shows live right from the bar. I wonder if they'll be behind the bar. Visit bulls.com/bar network to learn more and reserve a table now.
Our tip-off sponsored by Great Lakes Credit Union. Join CLCU, banking for a greater good, and that's glcu.org for details. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Whittington, Alyssa Bergamini, Rich Wyatt spinning the dials. Always great to see Rich. Tyler Farragle, Robbie Triano, Sean Sears in our network studio. 670 The Score. Jason Goebel, Merritt Kogut, along with Matt Myers, the officials, as the alternate uniforms for Charlotte. A pale green uniforms with black and yellow stripes. Black numbers, black lettering, Bulls in the black uniforms, red numbers, and white lettering. And we are underway here at the United Center. Charlotte wins the tip with Misic out of Serbia, big guard at 6'6". Works against the 6'4" Ayo Dosunmu on the left elbow. 9 seconds into the ball game. Miller going upstairs and thrown down on a two-handed slam dunk. And that was a big-time jam by Mark Williams, the 7'1" third-year player out of Duke.
We may see a lot of that tonight if you let Williams just run down the lane unattended.
Levine double pump at the foul line. They go to Dosumu. In the near corner, it's Josh Giddey. Top side three by Io. Got it.
Right on cue. Io Dosumu stepping up to the plate. You just talked about his three-point shooting. Wide open on that shot.
Each team hoists up 43 threes per game. In the left corner, Josh Green, no. Hit back rim, and the Bulls off and running, led by Zach Levine. Over the timeline, rolling to his right, setting up Giddey. Giddey, change of base, dribble drive on Williams to the rack, get a layup.
Oh, that was a great play right there. Giddey looked to the corner, went the other way, and he totally fooled Williams.
Micic goes left side on a pump and a drive at the left angle. Green in the right corner, Bridges in front. Micic lines up a three. Nope. 50-50 ball taken away by Kobe. Kobe White down the floor, sideline right to a cutting Smith. Smith to the rim. And we've got a foul on Miles Bridges. Jalen Smith at the stripe, shooting 2 on the season. Smith shooting 79%, and Bill, the Bulls are shooting 79%, 7th in the NBA.
Yeah, and that was just a nice play off a rebound. Giddey got down the floor, and then just pure hustle for Smith getting down the floor. Hey, Charlie, I got a little something to get you in the holiday spirit.
Yes, please.
Okay. How much does Santa pay to park his sleigh?
How much does Santa pay
to park his sleigh?
To park his sleigh?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, nothing. It's on the house.
Oh, boy, these dad jokes. They're killing me, Bill. Killing me. But I love you.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Jalen Smith up and good. 2 of 2. Bulls have reeled off the last 6, and they're up by 4. 90 seconds in. Micic advances right forward. They go to Williams. Williams holding and looking. If this kid could stay healthy, he will be a force in the NBA. Micic dribble drive, turns the corner on Smith and stumbles, and we have a foul called by Jason Goebel. That's going to be on Smith with a push in the back.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Micic was out of control and just trying to reach around, and Smith was there, and unfortunately he moved his foot. But really wasn't going, and Micic wasn't going anywhere.
Brandon Miller has not really got a touch of the ball of late. Now he gets one, comes up shooting on Levine, and a 3, no. And rebounded, loose ball, Bridges. He's going to hoist up a 3, no. And Charlotte starts the ball game beyond the arc, missing their first 4 shots.
Yeah, the one thing they do well, Charlie, because they miss so much, is offensive rebound, 3rd best in the league.
Giddey fills it up with a 25-footer in front. It's 9-2 Bulls on a 9-0 run. Bridges in a half-court set. Off the screen from Williams. Miles Bridges, bounce pass, baseline right. Green, a very athletic player, and a reverse up and good, going right to left on the inline with the right hand. Giddey forcing the action, line to the lane. Giddey on a crossover. Giddey, the swing out, and they go in front to Dosumu. To the rim, up, got it. Io Dosumu, fearless. He's got 5 in the first quarter, and the Bulls lead by 7, 2.5 minutes in. Micic gives it up, high post pass to Mark Williams. 1 bounce pickup at the top of the key. 10 on the clock. Brandon Miller off the screen from Williams. Miller dribble drive out Levine. Right side, Micic for 3, and they're going to wave that off.
And that last drive by Iowa is our drive to the bucket, sponsored by McGrath City Honda and McGrath Acura of Westmont. When you do the math, you'll choose McGrath.
Hornets 2 of 6. They have missed 4 shots from 3-point range, shooting 36% on the season, 15th in the league. Miller back to Williams. They run a lot of post-ups for Williams. Off a dribble handoff, Micic. They go in the paint. Williams with the teardrop. 8-footer is good.
Again, if I was Charlotte right now, Coach Lee, I'd run that play exclusively until the Bulls find a way to stop it. That time, Micic stopped 14 feet from the hoop.
And Jalen Smith had a shot rejected by Williams. Kobe White, Dosumu, left corner, Giddey, nowhere around it, and a 3, bam! Josh Giddey with a couple of 3 balls, 14-6 Bulls, 8:44 left first. And Charles Lee, the rookie head coach, says, play on for the Hornets. And the high-low feed, Bridges finds Miller camped underneath the rim with a 2-handed dunk.
And Miller made a good cut down low, and the Bulls picked him up late.
Dosumu gives it up to Kobe. Comes up shooting right side 3, good. Now the Bulls have made all 4 of their threes, 17-8. Chicago at the 8:19 mark. Wow. That's impressive.
That's very impressive.
Bulls came in 38%, Bill, fifth in the league.
That's 100%. That'd be best in the league.
Green slices inside. The no-look pass and a left corner jumper way off the mark by Bridges, and we're going to have a loose ball foul on Green.
All right. Pass. I didn't see the foul. Oh, Green. Green came in out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Yep. So a turnover, 17-8 Bulls. We have played 4 minutes first quarter here at the United Center in the add-on game because the in-season tournament. Giddy again, 3 balls short. His first miss from three-point country. Misic advances right forecourt left wing. They got Dosumu playing him now. Bridges works on Smith in front to Misic. Hasa Misic out of Serbia. Came over in a trade with Utah last year. Misic turns the corner, baseline left, in traffic, threw it away at a cross-court pass. Intercepted by Kobe to Giddy. Giddy finds Dosumu in a pump and a drive, left to right in the lane. Dosumu keeps the handle on a reset to Kobe White with 13 on the clock. Kobe sideline right. Kobe with the left-hand dribble in front to Dosumu on a pump and a drive, setting up Kobe. Clean look for 3 on the right side, no. Offensive rebound, Giddy. Dosumu for 3, no. 50-50 ball, and Bridges took it away from Jalen Smith. 17-8 Bulls at the 7-minute mark. Miles Bridges to the rack and a score as he split the Bulls defense down low left.
He contort himself backwards to get that in. I thought the Bulls covered the rim pretty well.
Kobe to the rim and a scoop and a score with right hand, left angle, and Charles Lee has seen enough. 19-10. Bulls up by 9 first quarter. 6:52 on 670 the score in the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
To the rack and a right-handed dunk, going coast to coast.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Fiscally responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
When you're with Amex Business Platinum, you have the card that helps you do more of what you love. Like a flexible spending limit that adapts with your business. And with 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com, going the extra mile for your business is even more rewarding. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Not all purchases will be approved. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/AmexBusiness.
Regresaron los Propane Days a Lowe's. Ahorra $15 en cubetas de 5 galones de All-Purpose Power Primer de HGTV Home de Sherwin-Williams. Y aprovecha las entregas gratis el mismo día en la obra al ordenar antes de las 2 p.m. Visítanos hoy en tiendas o en línea, porque Lowe's sabe de pinturas. Lowe's sabe de pros. Válido hasta 12/20. Entregas hasta las 8 p.m. Sujeto a disponibilidad de conductores. Aplican más términos. Detalles en lowes.com/same day delivery.
How do you spot the all-new Nissan Rogue Rock Creek? Here's a hint. It's got all-terrain tires, a tubular roof rack you can't miss, and it's tough inside and out with lava red detailing. You'll also find it in its natural habitat, climbing mountains, attacking rugged trails, and never backing down from any adventure. The first ever Nissan Rogue Rock Creek.
Intelligent all-wheel drive cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions. Always secure cargo. Heavy loading of the vehicle with cargo, especially on the roof, will affect the handling and stability of the vehicle.
Bulls fans, Bulls Drops by American Express are back this season, and a drop is live at 7:30. Open the Bulls app and join the drop for your chance to win an exclusive Bulls City Edition coach's jacket and crew neck presented by American Express. Good luck. Well, Chicago Bulls starting off shooting the ball really well, Charlie. As you said, they're 4 of 7 right now. That's 57% from behind the three-point line. 63% from the field, have 19 points to 10 points of the Charlotte Hornets.
Bulls again without the Vooch, with an illness. Torrey Craig with an allergic reaction. Dalen Terry with a sore knee. And again, the Hornets with a ton of injuries, led by LaMelo Ball. Of course, Lonzo Ball and member of the Chicago Bulls, and he's on the floor right now. I know a lot of people wanted a ball reunion. Lonzo, last time when he played the Hornets here, had a triple-double. The middle brother, LiAngelo, is not in the CBA, or rather the G League or the NBA, as dribble dropped by Green, ball slapped out of his hands. You know, that high school team, Chino Hills, they won the state of California with all three brothers playing, Bill. And the starting center on that ball club was Onyeka Okongwu, who went to USC, then Atlanta as a lottery pick. Yep. And they go right side, Martin, deep in the corner. Let's see what the Hornets run here. Martin, deep three, nope. And Ball with the rebound is Charlotte, now 0 for 6 from three-point range. Top side, Giddy, three, in and out, stays out. Rebound, Nick Richards. He's making $5 million a year, folks. He's having a career season, averaging a double-double, 11 points and 10 rebounds. He's got another year left on the deal. Martin, triple drive in traffic. Looping pass accepted by Richards. Trying to clear himself on Jalen Smith. No, Smith did an excellent job altering that shot. And here's Zach LaVine over the timeline. LaVine weaving his way. Foul line left. Up top, Smith. Clean look for three. Nope. Offensive rebound again to Giddy to Buzelis. Now as Buzelis flips it up, no. Second attempt, no. Third attempt, no. And it rolls in front to Lonzo. Lonzo gives it up to LaVine, who snags it with the left hand. Try to wrap around, dribble, turned it over. Over the midcourt line, Simpson. Simpson works on Ball. Simpson on the edge. And a backdoor cut. Beautiful pass, and Martin with the finish.
That was a great cut by Martin, coming down late as a trailer and just cut hard to the rim.
And a three taken to miss by Lonzo. We're going to have a loose ball foul on the Hornets.
And we got a couple substitutions coming in. Horton Tucker checks into the game. Substitution sponsored by Remy Martin, the official spirit of Bulls Radio. Team up for excellence. And as long as we're teaming up, we are in the first quarter, sponsored by Bosch Power Tools. What hard workers deserve.
Yes. On the inbound, Smith to go to Zach LaVine. LaVine in the ball game, scoreless, has not taken a shot. LaVine at the hot post. Smith twists, turns, three, no. As the Bulls have missed their last 4 3-point attempts. Over the timeline, Brandon Miller. They got to get him going if they expect to crawl in this game. 19-12, Bulls 5-7 at the 5:05 mark. Miller works on Lonzo. Three crosses over. Takes Lonzo to the rim to the finish with a soft 4-footer.
You got the Bluetooth going to Miller right now. He looked back at you and said, okay, my turn.
LaVine off a high screen from Smith. Zach to the rack. Shot, no. Put back, good by Jalen Smith.
Jalen Smith just doing a great job understanding where he could put it, park his big 6'10" frame right by the rim and get an offensive rebound.
This is his first Bulls start. The boot sideline. Left wing three by Simpson, no. 6'2" rookie out of Colorado, down the court pass. And they go to LaVine, and he got stripped and turned it over. Here's Brandon Miller on a break. Bumped by Lonzo, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Lonzo Ball. 21-14, Bulls by 7. Charlotte shooting 43%. The Bulls at 40%.
0 of 7 Charlotte, though, from behind the three-point line. And that's part of the reason why 43% is lower.
Simpson coming off the screen. Miller from way downtown. No. Make it 0 for 8 now, Bill, from three-point range.
Yeah, normally they're 36% three-point shooting team. As you said, they shoot a lot, but just don't make enough.
Coming off the screen, LaVine. Pressured by Simpson, who originally was scheduled to go to Arizona. Sean Miller leads, and he went to Colorado. Here's a topside three by Ball, and he's fouled by Simpson. Lonzo at the stripe, shooting three.
I like that. Lonzo Ball goes down, and all 4 Bulls players on the floor next to Ball run over to help him up. You know, my neighbor came over to me the other day.
Yes, sir.
He said, you know, Bill, your dogs are chasing my kids on bicycles. I said, I'm sorry, but that's impossible. My dogs don't have bicycles.
Okay, then. So Lonzo, his first attempt this season in 9 games now, misfires on the first of a 3-shot foul. I'm hearing you, Bill. I'm trying to ignore you, but you're sitting next to me. You know, Rich Wyatt is sitting to your immediate left, and I know you pay him to laugh at your jokes. Okay?
No.
That's in Rich's contract.
He's not laughing
with
with
the
me.
sports czar.
He's laughing at me. He goes, I can't believe you're telling stupid jokes.
Yeah. 24-14, Bulls by 10. This is their biggest lead of the quarter. We have 3:55 in running here. Chuck Swirsky, along with Alyssa Bergamini and the guy sitting next to me, that guy, Richards. And they go left side, Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller up a high screen from Richards, way off the mark. That wasn't even close. Bazelis picks up the loose change and fires a cross-court pass to Lonzo. Lonzo ball, dribble drive, right elbow three, nope, rebound, Richards. Can anyone make a shot? Please, somebody. Salon on the ball, on the floor now for the Hornets. Dribble drive with the ball, left-hand dribble. Galloping to the rim on Bazelis. Lottery pick on lottery pick, and the follow-up is good by Tijan Salon. We got a timeout. 24-16. Bill, you want to take it a break in French?
Let's take a quick little break.
3:17 left on the Bulls Network.
Bulls fans, Josh Giddey here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Fiscally responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
When you're with Amex Business Platinum, you have the card that helps you do more of what you love. Like a flexible spending limit that adapts with your business. And with 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com, going the extra mile for your business is even more rewarding. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Not all purchases will be approved. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/AmexBusiness.
Regresaron los Propane Days a Lowe's. Ahorra $15 en cubetas de 5 galones de All-Purpose Power Primer de HGTV Home de Sherwin-Williams. Y aprovecha las entregas gratis el mismo día en la obra al ordenar antes de las 2 p.m. Visítanos hoy en tiendas o en línea. Porque Lowe's sabe de pinturas. Lowe's sabe de pros. Válido hasta 12/20. Entregas hasta las 8 p.m. Sujeto a disponibilidad de conductores. Aplican más términos. Detalles en Lowe's.com/same day delivery.
How do you spot the all-new Nissan Rogue Rock Creek? Here's a hint. It's got all-terrain tires, a tubular roof rack you can't miss, and it's tough inside and out with lava red detail. You'll also find it in its natural habitat, climbing mountains, attacking rugged trails, and never backing down from any adventure. The first ever Nissan Rogue Rock Creek.
Intelligent all-wheel drive cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions. Always secure cargo. Heavy loading of the vehicle with cargo, especially on the roof, will affect the handling and stability of the vehicle.
The new 1966 retail collection is here, designed in-house by the Bulls. The line features Sea Red Benny the Bulls, Lost Bulls City Edition, and sports collections, and is available in styles and sizes for everyone. Shop the collection at bulls.com or the Madhouse Team Store.
Bulls going with Adama Sanogo, because he got the call with Booch ill, and Sanogo coming up from the G League, Windy City Bulls. Bazelis on the floor, Taylor Horton Tucker, along with Io Dosumu.
Yes.
And let's see what happens here on the inbounds pass from Kobe White.
Full court pressure, and Sanogo in his 4th game this season as a Bull.
Bulls in front, 24-16. Io to go wide left to Kobe White, who hails from the state of North Carolina. Kobe with a belt-high left-hand dribble off the Sanogo screen. Left wing pass to Io on the near sideline with 5 on the clock. Double on the ball. Io comes up shooting and scoring a little spin move in the paint with the right hand.
Io doing pretty well again already tonight. 3 of 4 from the floor. He's leading. He's got 7 points. Only Giddey has more than him in the game.
Yeah, Giddey has 8. Dribble drop to the left side. Cody Martin. Simpson with a touch pass to Tijan Salon. Underneath the Richards on a pump. Got stripped. Bazelis right there with Sanogo. Over the timeline, Melis Bazelis. Bazelis on a crossover. And they go to Dosumu now at the top of the key. Line for the lane. To the rim of the finish. And Io Dosumu has the mojo going with a game-high 9. And we have a timeout taken once again by Charles Lee, his 2nd of the quarter. And the Bulls with their biggest margin of 12, 28-16. 2:19 left here. Opening quarter on the Bulls Basketball Network.
Bulls fans, Nikola Vucevic here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on the Bulls Radio Network, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
En Lowe's sabemos lo que necesitas para terminar tus proyectos de pintura más rápido. Por eso contamos con entregas gratis el mismo día en pinturas Valspar, HGTV Home de Sherwin-Williams y más. Ordena en Lowe's.com antes de las 2 p.m. para entregas antes de las 8 p.m. en la obra. Porque Lowe's sabe de pros. Oferta válida hasta el 1/1/25. Entregas hasta 8 p.m. Sujeto a disponibilidad de conductores. Aplican más términos. Detalles en Lowe's.com/same day delivery.
If you're a State Farm customer affected by the recent hurricane and need to submit a claim, go to statefarm.com, call 1-800-SF-CLAIM, download the State Farm mobile app, or contact your local State Farm agent. With one of the industry's largest catastrophe response teams, State Farm and your agent are ready to help. Go to statefarm.com to start your claim. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back at the United Center, Chicago Bulls 28-16 over the Charlotte Hornets as play gets back underway.
So Micic returns. He started the ball game scoreless in 5 minutes, took one shot. Works on Sunogo with an up and under, gives it up, right corner. Salon, no. As right now Charlotte has missed all 11 three-pointers. We got a loose ball foul. This is going to go on Kobe White. That's going to be Kobe's first at the 2:03 mark. First quarter, 28-16 Bulls.
Yeah, Bulls out-rebounding Charlotte right now, 16-8, Charlie.
Wow. You know, Charlotte's a pretty good rebounding team, Bill. They average 45 per game, 8th in the league.
Yep, and 13 offensive rebounds, third best in the league.
Decent shot blocked by Bazelis. His second of the ball game. He's got 19 on the year to tie Vooch for team high honors. Dosunmu clean look, topside three. Bam! Ayo Dosunmu with 12. Put him in the hall. Put him in the Hall of Fame.
Nice play started with a defensive play, and then Patrick Williams bringing the ball up quickly on the sideline.
Brandon Miller fills it up for the first three made, as Brandon Miller now in the ball game with 7. On a post to Patrick Williams, playing for the first time since November the 17th. He's been out with a foot injury. Kobe dials up topside three on Micic. No. Offensive rebound, Sunogo with that big, wide body. Here's Patrick Williams off the mark, and the ball goes out of bounds. Trickles to our left on the near corner. Good hustle by Bazelis, tried to keep it in play, but ran out of room.
Yeah, he's frustrated with himself because he was right where the ball came, but he ran around to try and get in front of the rim for a rebound that came out and had to change direction, get back to where he was, and he couldn't hang on to it.
So, Bill, I'm just checking the scoring stat. They got Bazelis now with 3 blocks.
Oh, wow.
Not 2.
Okay.
Micic takes Sunogo to the rim with a scoop and a score, right angle with the right hand. 31-21. And quickly down the floor, Kobe. Left corner, Bazelis. Take that 3. And he missed on the left corner. Offensive rebound, Sunogo. Io splits the defense, and he threw it away out of bounds. He said it was deflected, but it sailed away to the photographer's row on the first row to the right of the basket.
Io has made 2 3-pointers so far against Charlotte, marking his 4th straight game with multiple 3-point field goals made.
Miller with a handoff to Miles Bridges. Former great star at Michigan State. Gallops to the rim with a wild left hand, no. But the tip is good.
That was a great second effort right there from really behind the backboard.
Yep. Outside 3, Williams, air ball. It goes out of bounds, a little rusty. And you know what, Bill? He's got to get in the rhythm. I understand that.
Yep.
Bulls are 5 of 17, 29%. And the Hornets are 1 of 10. And, Bill, I know you used that St. John's degree. 1 of 10 is what percentage?
That would be 10%.
Yes. I love it. You have to think about that.
I had to count on my fingers.
Miller against Kobe White with 5 on the clock. Topside jumper. He's right down the pipe. Brandon Miller, 2nd overall pick out of Alabama with 10. Iowa with 4 seconds to go. We have a foul on Micic, with the Hornets having a foul to give here. Stopping the clock with 4.7.
A 10-0 run right now by Charlotte. Trying to keep this game a little close. Just a 5-point game here with 4.7 seconds left here in the first quarter.
So Ayo Dosunmu and Bill Winnington combined for 12 points.
There you go.
Aisle, midcourt, near sideline to Kobe. 2 seconds. Lets it fly. A 45-footer. No. And the first quarter comes to an end. 31-26. Big 10-0 run by the Hornets to close out this quarter. And we'll return in a moment right here on 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Fiscally responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
When you're with Amex Business Platinum, you get 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com. So going the extra mile for your business is even more rewarding. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/AmexBusiness.
Regresaron las grandes ofertas de Pro Paint Days a Lowe's. Elige entre una cubeta de 5 galones de pintura para techos Valspar Signature o pintura mate para techos HGTV Home de Sherwin-Williams por solo $148. Y aprovecha las entregas gratis el mismo día en la obra al ordenar antes de las 2 p.m. Lowe's sabe de pros. Válido hasta 12:20. Entregas hasta las 8 p.m. Sujeto a disponibilidad de conductores. Aplican más términos. Detalles en lowes.com/same day delivery.
How do you spot the all-new Nissan Rogue Rock Creek? Here's a hint. It's got all-terrain tires, a tubular roof rack you can't miss, and it's tough inside and out with lava red detailing. You'll also find it in its natural habitat, climbing mountains, attacking rugged trails, and never backing down from any adventure. The first ever Nissan Rogue Rock Creek.
Intelligent all-wheel drive cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions. Always secure cargo. Heavy loading of the vehicle with cargo, especially on the roof, will affect the handling and stability of the vehicle.
Welcome back into 670 The Score. The Bulls up over the Hornets 31-26 at the end of one. Bulls were listed as the 6.5-point favorites, and the total points at 233. Courtside odds are presented by Circus Sports Illinois. Download the Circus Sports Illinois app today. Chuck, Bill, back to courtside.
Second quarter action with Adama Sanogo with a handoff to Kobe. Whips a left wing pass to Osumu. 3-ball, too strong. 50-50 ball, and Miles Bridges this time got the better of Sanogo. 31-26 Bulls, 20 seconds in. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Wennington, Alyssa Bergamini, Bridges, power move on Sanogo with a left-handed score. That was a tough shot, and Billy Donovan burns a timeout. 27 seconds in to the second quarter, and Charlotte has reeled off 12 unanswered points. Bulls up by 3. Back with more in a moment. Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Patrick Williams here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
If you're a State Farm customer affected by the recent hurricane and need to submit a claim, go to statefarm.com, call 1-800-SF-CLAIM, download the State Farm mobile app, or contact your local State Farm agent. With one of the industry's largest catastrophe response teams, State Farm and your agent are ready to help. Go to statefarm.com to start your claim. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Traveling to see your fave sports team is cool, but traveling with Amex Platinum for the big game is even better. Right this way. With access to dedicated card member entrances at select events, you can skip the line.
And one.
And with access to the Centurion Lounge,
He shoots a 3.
you can catch the next game on the way home. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/withAmex. Card member entrance access not limited to Amex Platinum Card.
En Lowe's sabemos lo que necesitas para terminar tus proyectos de pintura más rápido. Por eso contamos con entregas gratis el mismo día en pinturas Valspar, HGTV Home de Sherwin-Williams y más. Ordena en Lowe's.com antes de las 2 p.m. para entregas antes de las 8 p.m. en la obra. Porque Lowe's sabe de pros. Oferta válida hasta el 1/1/25. Entregas hasta 8 p.m. Sujeto a disponibilidad de conductores. Aplican más términos. Detalles en Lowe's.com/same day delivery.
Deck your home with Blinds.com.
Blinds.com.
DIY or let us install.
Blinds.com.
Free design consultation.
Free.
Plus free samples and free shipping.
Free.
Ho, ho, ho! Blinds.com invented a better way to buy custom high-quality window treatments with no showroom mock-ups or waiting around for quotes from pushy salespeople, saving you time and money for the holidays with upfront pricing right on our website.
Go right now to Blinds.com. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Deck your home this holiday season with Blinds.com. Save up to 40% on select styles, plus a free professional measure. Blinds.com.
Blinds.com.
Rules and restrictions may apply.
'Tis the season, Bulls fans. Head to the United Center on December 23rd for the holiday game presented by Culligan. Stop by the atrium for a pregame holiday party with festivities, activities for the family, plus take home a Bulls holiday water bottle. Giveaway while supplies last. Grab your tickets now at bulls.com/tickets. And Charlie,
well, we love you.
Yeah, I'm getting texts from my buddy Jeff over here saying they know I'm busy, but the Bulls jerseys that Charlotte's wearing tonight, they look blue. Please tell us if we're right or if we need to get a new TV. Well, they're mint green.
Yes, mint green with black numbers, black and yellow piping. Here's Io, who busted ankles on Misic, but gives it up now. Io with a return pass, dribble drive. Patrick Williams on a nasty post-up on Bridges. To the rim air ball, double pump. Sanogo to the rack and scores. But Sanogo is a load underneath.
Yeah, and that's a big play right there. That ends its 12-0 run that Billy Donovan was not happy that they finished a 10-0 run and got the first bucket on a layup inside.
Bridges bobbled the ball and whips a fastball through the hands of Seth Curry. Curry, the younger brother of, wow, Bill, I'm just looking at these lineups. Younger brother of Steph. I mean, I'll tell you what, Bill.
Different?
Yeah. So you got on the left elbow, Patrick Williams works on Bridges, backs it out. Kobe with the touch. And to the right side, Julian Phillips for three. Good, rattle home. Julian Phillips, Bill, listen, if he gets in a routine and a rhythm and minutes, he's going to be really good. The high-low feed, nice pass. And then Williams with a dunk from Misic. We played 90 seconds, 36-30 Bulls. Kobe gives it up. And they got Taylor, Court, Tucker, rimming out. Rebound Williams. Bulls are 6 of 21. They've already taken 21 threes. We're here, not even in the first 2 minutes of the second quarter. Misic, dribble drive right to left, east to west, threw it away. Intended for Green. And down the floor, Io. Right corner, Julian Phillips. Right side, Horton Tucker. Tucker, left wing, White. Quick pass, Io Dosumu. Gives it up back to Kobe. Left wing three, flat. Rebound Williams.
See, I thought Kobe should have taken the first shot, Charlie. He passed it on. Unselfish play, but he was open, and it was a better shot for him.
Absolutely. Bridges to the rim. Up, rimmed out. Rebound Williams. Wanted to foul. Didn't get it. Here's Taylor and Horton Tucker. Line to the lane. Delivers a pass. Julian Phillips to the rim. Got it. Count it. And a foul.
That's a big-time play right there. And nice drive to the basket. I agree with you 100%. If Phillips just gets into a regular routine where he knows how much he's going to play and it's more than 3 minutes a half, he's going to be a pretty good player. He's athletic. He's long. He knows how to get to the basket. Defensively, he moves his feet well. He's got a good motor.
Phillips, Bill, averaging 4 points and a couple of steals per game. Misfired on the free throw attempt. Phillips came in 61%. Bulls from the line of 4 of 6. Charlotte has yet to go to the stripe tonight. They take only 18 free throws per game, last in the league. Misic works on Isle, flips it up and in. Just had little bit of room to put it in.
Yeah, just nice footwork right there. A couple of pivots.
We're going to have an illegal screen by Patrick Williams. 38-32 Bulls. 9:16 remaining here in the first half. At halftime, we're going to hear from Taj Gibson with our Kia halftime report.
Charlotte has, Charlie, 26 points in the paint right now. Obviously, their three-point shot not working, but they're just getting pretty much whatever they want down low.
Misic, and he delivers the pass to Salon. Salon over the top pass, and it's broken up by Julian Phillips. Down the floor to Jalen Horton Tucker with a spin on Salon. Setting up Phillips, left elbow, rainbow three, in and out stays up. That ball was halfway down. Taken away by the Hornets with Misic. 38-32 Bulls. 8:45 second quarter. Misic dances in the right side. They go cross court to Salon to Seth Curry. Curry playing in his second season with Charlotte, his 10th NBA team. Misic crossing over, beats Horton Tucker to the bounce, and Horton Tucker slapped it away, and it went off Misic on the bounce as Misic actually beat Horton Tucker on the dribble, Bill, but nice recovery by THT.
Okay. I know. That's a good one. Just haven't heard you use it in a while.
38-32 Bulls. Here again, Iodosum, who runs into a wall on a double, gives it up to Phillips. Dribble handle off to Kobe. Kobe double on the ball. Kobe got stripped but recovers. They go to Phillips in the lane. The no-look pass to Bazelis. 2 jab steps on Salon. Crossing over. Almost turned it over. He recovers to the rim. No, and draws a foul. And don't think it's personal, Bill, with Bazelis going after Salon. I mean, we're seeing the 6th pick and we're seeing the 11th pick in the draft.
But I think Bazelis goes. I mean, I really don't think he cares. Yes, I do agree with you to a point that he wants to show how good he is. But I think he would have taken that if LeBron James was standing in front of him. He just has that motor and that mindset that he's going to beat whoever. He can beat whoever's in front of him.
So Bazelis goes to the line. And the free throw's up and good. He's played 7 minutes, missed all 4 shots. He has 3 blocks, however, and 4 rebounds. And a 39-32 Bulls lead with 8:06 to go. Again, the Bulls get 2 days off. They're in Toronto against the Raptors, the second worst team record-wise in the Eastern Conference, with the All-Star Scotty Barnes out for an indefinite period of time. Bruce Brown is out indefinitely. Emmanuel Quickley is out indefinitely. And the Raptors right now look for a lock to be in the lottery in 2025. 40-32 Bulls. 2 free throws. Bob Bazelis wide left, 40 feet away. Misic picked up by Josh Giddey, who poured in 8 points, 3 boards, 3 assists in the first quarter. On a crossover at the top of the circle, Misic, and he gives it up now to Salon. 2 on the clock. A left quarter jumper off the mark by Green. Long board. Taylor, Horton Tucker, line to lane, going all the way to the rim. Jump pass in front to Zach. Fakes right, goes left. Giddey with the dribble drive on Misic. Left corner pass to Phillips. 4-3, off the mark. 50-50 ball. Horton Tucker took it away from 2 Hornets. Dribble drive to the rim and a right-handed layup down low left. He got grabbed and fouled. No whistle.
And Misic quit on the play. He just kind of looked at him, grabbed him, and thought, all right, but nothing happened. And Coach Lee not happy right now as his team just standing around, and Horton Tucker getting all the hustle points in the world right now. Bulls up 10, 42-32, with 7:22 left here in the second quarter. 2s are wild on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Modest Bazelis here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Fiscally responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
You made it through all the starts and stops of your tech business. And when you're with Amex Business Platinum, you can count on a network of benefits to keep going, including access to over $1,000 in business and travel value annually. And thanks to 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com, you and your plugged-in engineers can get rewarded for working in the cloud. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/AmexBusiness.
En Lowe's sabemos lo que necesitas para terminar tus proyectos de pintura más rápido. Por eso contamos con entregas gratis el mismo día en pinturas Valspar, HGTV Home de Sherwin-Williams y más. Ordena en Lowe's.com antes de las 2 p.m. para entregas antes de las 8 p.m. en la obra. Porque Lowe's sabe de pros. Oferta válida hasta el 1/1/25. Entregas hasta 8 p.m. Sujeto a disponibilidad de conductores. Aplican más términos. Detalles en Lowe's.com/same day delivery.
And we're back in Chicago at the United Center. Chicago Bulls up 10, 42-32. The 2024 City Edition uniform and retail collection presented by Motorola Razr are available for purchase now. This year's uniform features a clean and classic design inspired by the United Center. Visit bulls.com/city to learn more about the uniform, view the retail collection, and to purchase tickets to the City Edition nights, which take place on Saturday home games this season.
All right, Isaiah Wong on the floor now for Charlotte. They are going through their roster here in the first half. And a little baby hook by Richards in the paint with the right hand, and we've got a foul on Jalen Smith.
Wow. And Richards gave Bazelis a little look.
Yep. So this is going to be Nick Richards. When he is not performing as an entertainer, he is a basketball player.
Ah, there you go. I almost laughed. Sponsored by, as we're in the second quarter, sponsored by Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11. Find highly skilled roofing contractor at ChicagoRoofingContractors.org.
Richards, 7 feet, fifth year out of Kentucky, averaging 11 points, 10 rebounds. You know, Bill, there are players who have outperformed their financial value of the NBA. Richards, second year of a $15 million deal, $5 million a year. He still has one more season left. Top side, Smith, three ball up and good on Richards. So Jalen Smith, his first three, he's got 6 points, 5 rebounds. Bulls 7-25, 28% beyond the arc. But more importantly, the Bulls have opened up an 11-point lead moments ago. It was just a 3-point advantage early second quarter. We got 6:40 to go here in the first half. Green underneath to Richards, works on Levine. Shot blocked by Smith. Jalen Smith with his 16th block. And we got a travel on the Bulls. So let's see. Lonzo's coming in for THT. Taylor Horton Tucker. Ball, Levine, Smith, Giddey, and Bazelis. Bazelis has played 9 minutes tonight.
In the first half. Yep. With 6 minutes to go, so that's good.
Yep. On a reset, 18 on the clock. Wong, who played ball at Miami of Florida, and Miller, the ball squirts right off his hands, tracked down by Lonzo in left full court. Lonzo to Bazelis. Bazelis in the right side, and they go back in front to Josh Giddey. Giddey was on fire to start the ballgame. Bazelis on a pump. Bazelis on a drive. On a post-up on Brandon Miller. In front now to Giddey with 7 on the clock. Left wing Smith cranks up a 3. Off the mark. Rebound, Salon.
Smith 1 of 4 from behind the three-point line.
45-34. Here's Wong to the rim on Bazelis. Up. No, that ball hung on the lip. Quickly down the floor. Ball to Levine. Boy, that ball doesn't stick in Ball's hands, does it? Nope. Here's a pull-up. 15-footer. Lonzo got it.
That's a nice little play right there. The neat thing about Lonzo is his head is up all the time. He sees where the defense is, where the offense is, and where he can go on the floor.
47-34. Richards from behind got stripped by Lonzo, but recovered by Wong in backcourt. He advances left side with a pull-up. Rainbow 3. Nope. Rebound Giddey. The Hornets are 2 of 14. And then a steal and a reverse and a dunk. Oh, my goodness. Josh Green, a little Australian firepower there. We got 2 Aussies on the floor. Giddey returns the favor. He goes left corner. Bazelis, 3 ball. No. Hit left iron. And again, Bill, where was that pass?
Down at his knees.
Correct. And by the time he rose up, here's Green on Bazelis. Shot blocked by Bazelis. Another rejection. His 4th. Here's Levine driving on Wong to the rim. Got it with the left hand.
Yeah, that was nice. And it could have been a goaltending as well, but it falls in. That's Zach Levine's first 2 points of the game. He's only taken 3 shots, Charlie.
49-36 Bulls. 4:40 to go here in the first half. Brandon Miller with a lazy right-hand dribble. He's got 10 in the ball game. They go in front to Richards, to Wong, circle left. Isaiah Wong, a pass intended for Richards, hit the glass, down the floor, Levine to Giddy. Giddy going upstairs, slapped away by Salon out of bounds on the far sideline. That ball was intended for Bazelis with a slam dunk. What do you think, Bill?
We have not had a review in this game. All reviews are sponsored by Northwestern Medicine. A second opinion is always a good idea. Get yours at Northwestern Medicine.
Would it be safe to say this has been a sloppily played game, at least in the recent moments of the second quarter?
Yes, it has been very, very sloppy with turnovers, just mishandling, unforced turnovers, to be honest with you.
Drive it into double teams.
Traveling, just losing the ball.
Yep, here's Smith. Dribble drive, circle left. And they go to Bazelis. Bazelis really wants to go after the Hornets. And the shot flat. Tipped by Smith. No. Rebound Miller. Brandon Miller streaking down the floor. Martin at the foul line. Works one-on-one against Lonzo Ball with 14 on the clock. Terminates the dribble. They go to Miller. Miller against Jalen Smith. Nice pass inside. Double pump. Reverse good. And that is Mark Williams playing in only his fourth game this season. And a backdoor cut. Levine flips it up and in with the right hand. And again, Bill, who passed that ball?
Lonzo?
Yes. Boy, Lonzo makes such a difference.
He absolutely does. Because you know if you cut to the basket, he's going to find you if you're open.
Miller way off the mark, left side three. And again, 2 of 15 for the Hornets. Pull-up jumper, right side. Levine, 3-ball, got it.
How many points does that have?
He's got 7 in a matter of like 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
And the Bulls lead by 16, just like that. Bill, it was a 31-28 ball game.
Yep. And that's Charlotte for you.
And Charlotte commits another turnover, and then the Bulls commit a turnover.
That's 2 Giddy got just for mishandling the basketball. And turnover now for the Bulls, number 5, so that hasn't been a big problem all night. And
Bulls on a 16-6 run here, Bill. 3:03 to go, second quarter, 54-38 Chicago. We'll be in Charlotte, Bill, on December the 30th, and then play New Year's night against Washington. Here's Bridges. Takes Levine to the rim with a spin. Double on the ball. Cross-court pass brought down left corner. Brandon Miller. Miller against Kobe. In Bridges, the lefty. Right corner 3. No. Offensive rebound. Williams to the rack and a foul.
A 2 of 16 from behind the three-point line, are the Charlotte Hornets.
How about the play, though, of Jalen Smith? He has tied a season high with 9 rebounds, Bill.
Yep.
He has 6 points. He's got 3 fouls, but in 13 minutes.
13 minutes is the big number right there. Hey, do you know the difference between a poorly dressed man on a tricycle and a well-dressed man on a bicycle?
No.
Attire.
Let's pause station ID. Help me out here, folks. Bulls Network.
Marshall Harris here. We're talking Bulls on the Bernstein and Harris Show. Middays, 10 to 2 on the Score, on Odyssey Sports Station. WSCR, Chicago. WBMX HD 2 Chicago.
We have Bill Wennington wearing the lampshade during the holiday period. He's already up and running with the eggnog. Here's Levine, topside 3. No, that was a heat check from 30. Rebound Charlotte. Tyler Farragle, Robbie Triano, Sean Sears putting our broadcast together. And for Tyler, making his 670 debut, he's going to want out after this one. Miller, 3-ball. No. Tipped in the air by White. Loose ball. Isle. Took it away from Wong. Over the timeline, Kobe White. Left-hand dribble, and Brandon Miller got him in the chin area. And that's a foul on Miller.
Look at the rebounds, 30-19 in favor of the Bulls. Great job by the Bulls. Again, this is a good rebounding team, the Charlotte Hornets, especially on the offensive boards. And the Bulls just doing a good job making sure they're pretty much one and done. Yes, they have had a couple offensive rebounds, but they averaged 13 offensive rebounds a game, 3rd best in the NBA. And Bulls doing a good job on that tonight.
Levine uses a Williams screen to the rack and a foul. Charlotte doing a lot of grabbing. Again, you play defense really with your feet, not your hands. But, Bill, Charlotte, these 14 threes they've missed, they're 2 of 16. I mean, they've had good looks.
Yeah. And Charlotte, they normally shoot 36%, which is from behind the three-point line, which is 16th in the NBA. Not a great three-point shooting team, but they are really struggling to score. And this is, and even our bench, you just point out the bench number, 6 points from their bench, 16 points from Bulls bench.
Lonzo threw it away. Here's Miller with a handoff to Bridges. Bridges threw up an air ball, and it goes to Lonzo. Lonzo going upstairs. A second attack to the rack. A two-handed slam dunk. Lonzo ball to Zach LaVine. And meantime, Charlotte throws the ball away over the end line, out of bounds. They tried for a spectacular dunk, and it went wild over the end line. Here's LaVine again. Fakes left, goes right. Setting up Lonzo in the left corner, and LaVine threw it away out of bounds. 56-40 Bulls, 1:37 to go here in the first half.
Just a lot of action right there. The fans here going crazy on that. That was a great little pass.
It was.
You knew something special was going to be Lonzo. That's what we have envisioned for 4 years with Lonzo on the floor. Just coming down the floor and finding guys at the rim.
I love it. I'll tell you, they have a special relationship. On the court, off the court with Lonzo and Zach. Right side, Miller. Miller works on Lonzo, clears some space. Step back 17-footer baseline right, good. 56-42 Bulls, 1:14 to go. Ayo Dosunmu driving and scoring. Bill, there were 2 defenders for Charlotte in the semicircle, and Ayo with the strength has 14.
He's just really figured out his game and how to power through contact right now.
Kobe sticking with Miller in the left corner, has to give it up now to Micic. Micic on the edge. The Green back in front. Micic shooting on ball. Off the mark. Rebound Ayo. 2 of 17 for the Hornets from 3. Ayo swings it. Left corner Williams dials up a 3. No. Rebound Green. So Patrick Williams playing for the first time since November the 17th. 8 minutes. 0 for 4. Has missed 3 threes. And Micic is fouled. Hard foul from behind by Zach.
He tried to jump around and do the Olay defense where you reach around and poke from behind.
What's that defense called, Bill?
It's called the Olay defense. Like the Matador with the bull going by.
Yes.
And then, unfortunately, he missed.
Every time you say that, Bill, I think of the movie, The Replacements.
Yep.
Where they had that song. I guess you had to be there, folks. You can Google it.
What
Bridges, dribble drive, slice in the lane, up, no, tip, no. Here's Kobe. Charlotte gets back on defense. Kobe had to wait for his teammates here. There's a 1 second shot clock, game clock differential. And we got a tech.
Yeah.
Is it good to be on Bridges?
Miller.
Yep.
Oh, Bridges, you're right. And Miller was barking too.
So the Bulls are 6 of 8. Zach with 9. If he makes this, all 10 points coming in the second quarter.
Yeah.
And it is up and good.
And in the first quarter, he shot 3 shots. No, I'm sorry. He shot 2 shots.
Yeah, there are times where Zach likes to be a facilitator. He saw that Giddey had it going early in this ball game along with Ayo. I'll tell you, I think Zach has had a terrific season.
He has. I think he's playing really well. He's fit in. He's bought into the offense.
Yep. Here's Zach LaVine to travel. Yep, no question.
Yep.
And he knew it. The foul came after the travel.
Yep.
And he was fouled. We have 7 seconds to go in the half. 59-42 Bulls. Quickly over the midcourt line. Brandon Miller and Patrick Williams. Miller off balance, tosses it near the cup and scores. A 7-footer in the paint with 1/10 of a second. And Iowa will just put it in play. Halftime 59-44 Bulls. Kia halftime show next on 670 The Score, the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
LaVine throws it down with a right-handed power dunk.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Fiscally responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
You made it through all the starts and stops of your tech business. And when you're with Amex Business Platinum, you can count on a network of benefits to keep going, including access to over $1,000 in business and travel value annually. And thanks to 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com, you and your plugged-in engineers can get rewarded for working in the cloud. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/Amex Business.
It's the most wonderful time for December deal drops only at Lowe's. Right now, get a DeWalt 20-volt max brushless drill and impact driver combo kit for just $149. That's $80 in savings. Plus, get a DeWalt Bluetooth speaker kit valued at over $200, now for just $99. Don't miss the latest December deal drops at Lowe's for all your job site essentials, because Lowe's knows pros. Valid through 12/22 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
How do you spot the all-new Nissan Rogue Rock Creek? Here's a hint. It's got all-terrain tires, a tubular roof rack you can't miss, and it's tough inside and out with lava red detailing. You'll also find it in its natural habitat, climbing mountains, attacking rugged trails, and never backing down from any adventure. The first ever Nissan Rogue Rock Creek.
Intelligent all-wheel drive cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions. Always secure cargo. Heavy loading of the vehicle with cargo, especially on the roof, will affect the handling and stability of the vehicle.
Bulls fans, welcome to the Kia Halftime Show. Brought to you by the Kia Telluride, official vehicle of the Chicago Bulls. Here's Chuck Swirsky.
Halftime on the Bulls Network, and we're joined by one of Chicago Bulls' favorites. And I mean that sincerely, not only within the organization, but the fan base as well. And that, of course, is Taj Gibson, former first-round pick by the Bulls in 2009, 8 seasons with the Bulls. And Taj, as you know, you're going to get a great hand, as you always do when you're introduced here. How are you?
I'm great. I'm blessed. I'm smiling. Good to see you. Your beard looks amazing. Man, this is Chicago is my home. Always will be. This is family.
What do you take out of playing here?
A lot of heart. I get teary-eyed every time. So many great people in the city that helped me grow as a human being and as a grown man now. And without a lot of these people in Chicago, I don't see myself being who I am today.
You know, every time I talk to Joe or Derek, one of the first people they talk about is you. Talk about that period of time of the relationships that were built forever, really.
Those are just my brothers. We don't have to talk every day, but just know that one call and I'm there. Whatever the case, those are my brothers. They taught me how to grow into the man I am today. I came in a scrawny little young man trying to figure it out in Chicago, and my teammates, Joakim, so many great guys, Derek, the hometown hero. Those are my guys. And I mean that with deep sincerity.
So here you are, Taj, in 2024, and you've still got a jersey on.
Yeah.
And I know how much you love the game. Tell me about your journey. I mean, did you ever expect to be in 2024 still hooping?
I'm just blessed. The grace of God. I've been around so many great people over these years. I don't take it for granted. I just never take it for granted. Even all through the years, just meeting all the different guys who work behind the scenes, ball boys, everybody's just been leveling up. And I've just been great to have such great relationships in this league, and the Bulls were the forefront for that.
Well, I can tell you on behalf of the organization and the fan base, you're still a huge favorite here. And I thank you for your time and looking forward to seeing you several more times this season. Thanks, Taj.
I love you guys. That would never change. This will always be my home, the place where it all started.
Taj Gibson has been our guest. Third quarter coming up next on the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Lowe's knows what you need to get your paint jobs done faster. That's why we have free same-day delivery on top brands like HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams, Valspar, and more. Order on Lowe's.com by 2 p.m. and get it delivered by 8 p.m. straight to your job site. Because Lowe's knows pros. Offer valid through 1/1/25. Delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Additional terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
If you're a State Farm customer affected by the recent hurricane and need to submit a claim, go to statefarm.com, call 1-800-SF-CLAIM, download the State Farm mobile app, or contact your local State Farm agent. With one of the industry's largest catastrophe response teams, State Farm and your agent are ready to help. Go to statefarm.com to start your claim. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Traveling to see your fave sports team is cool, but traveling with Amex Platinum for the big game is even better. Right this way. With access to dedicated card member entrances at select events, you can skip the line. And one. And with access to the Centurion Lounge, he shoots a three. You can catch the next game on the way home. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/withAmex. Card member entrance access not limited to Amex Platinum Card.
Hey, did you know there are only 2 weekends left before the holiday, including this one? Not a lot of time, but lucky for you, Macy's is having a one-day sale right now. So your weekend should include a trip to Macy's, where you'll find great gift deals, like 20 to 50% off beauty and fragrance from Drybar, Lancome, and Shiseido. Plus, this is the only weekend to earn Macy's money. That's another great reason to shop Macy's one-day sale before, well, you're all out of weekends to shop. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
When you're with Amex Business Platinum, you have the card that helps you do more of what you love. Like a flexible spending limit that adapts with your business. And with 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com, going the extra mile for your business is even more rewarding. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Not all purchases will be approved. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/AmexBusiness.
Do I want to bet on tonight's game?
Hell yeah.
Who are you?
The Fireball Dragon at this bet needs some balls.
Tattoo time.
Ignite your rivalry with Fireball.
Drink responsibly. Fireball whiskey with natural cinnamon flavor, 21 to 33% alcohol by volume. Says our company, Louisville, Kentucky.
December deals just dropped at Lowe's. Get up to 30% off select major appliances. Plus, take an additional $75 off every $1,000 you spend on select kitchen major appliances from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Amana, and Maytag. Also, save $20 on a Craftsman VersaStack rolling tool chest. Now just $69.98. Lowe's knows deals. Valid 12/12 through 12/18. Cannot be combined with additional discounts. See Lowe's.com for details and qualifying items. While supplies last.
Welcome back into 670 The Score. I'm Melissa Bergamini on the Kia Halftime Show. The Bulls are up over the Charlotte Hornets by 15, 59-44 here at halftime. The Bulls were listed as the 6.5-point home favorites. That is courtesy of Circa Sports Illinois, and the total points that was set at 233. Let's check in on the 2-player props that I have been looking at for the Bulls. Zach LaVine, he has been picking it up in the second quarter, 10 points through 17 minutes. So I've been tracking his over 22.5 points. That was priced at minus 125. 2 more quarters to cash out the over. And for the Hornets, looking at Brandon Miller and his under 26.5 points, that was also priced at minus 125. While Miller has posted 14 points through halftime. We are halfway home. Those were your courtside odds at the half presented by Circa Sports Illinois. Download the Circa Sports Illinois app today. You are listening to 670 The Score and the Kia Halftime Show on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fan, Zach LaVine here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for the Chicago Bulls.
Fiscally responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
How do you spot the all-new Nissan Rogue Rock Creek? Here's a hint. It's got all-terrain tires, a tubular roof rack you can't miss, and it's tough inside and out with lava red detailing. You'll also find it in its natural habitat, climbing mountains, attacking rugged trails, and never backing down from any adventure. The first ever Nissan Rogue Rock Creek.
Intelligent all-wheel drive cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions. Always secure cargo. Heavy loading of the vehicle with cargo, especially on the roof, will affect the handling and stability of the vehicle.
Lowe's knows how to help you save time and money, no matter the job. That's why we can deliver supplies to your job site as soon as same day, so you have more time to get the job done. Because when you need it fast, we've got you covered. Lowe's knows pros. Valid on eligible in-stock orders and select zip codes placed by 2 p.m. for same-day delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Fees vary based on purchase. More terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
For Quick Trip, this is ad ID ZQTP4104000. It all adds up. QT Pay, 30-second radio.
With QT Pay from Quick Trip, you save 25 cents on every gallon and 5% in store, which can easily add up to big savings. So if that daily coffee is now 10 cents off, with 15 cents off those chips, 10 off that donut, another 15 off that candy, 20 cents from that energy drink, and 25 cents off that sub, it can add up to a lot more dollars saved just by using QT Pay. Sign up before your next fill-up in the QT app. QT Pay. It just makes sense.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
You're back live. Chuck Swirsky with you. 59-44 Bulls over the Hornets. Bulls outscored Charlotte 28-18 in the second quarter. Zach LaVine with all 10 of his points coming in the second period. Jalen Smith is tied to season high in a game with 9 rebounds. Meantime, the Hornets are pathetic 2 of 17, 11% from three-point country. Bulls have 2 double-figure scores led by the 14 of Dosunmu, 10 for LaVine, 14 for Brandon Miller, 10 for Mark Williams. And that is your story as the Bulls have dominated play here at the United Center. Third quarter coming up next, 6:70 The Score and the Bulls Basketball Network.
Bulls fans, Lonzo Ball here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
If you're a State Farm customer affected by the recent hurricane and need to submit a claim, go to statefarm.com, call 1-800-SF-CLAIM, download the State Farm mobile app, or contact your local State Farm agent. With one of the industry's largest catastrophe response teams, State Farm and your agent are ready to help. Go to statefarm.com to start your claim. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you're with Amex Business Platinum, you get 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com. So going the extra mile for your business is even more rewarding. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/AmexBusiness.
It's the most wonderful time for December deal drops only at Lowe's. Right now, get a DeWalt 20-volt max brushless drill and impact driver combo kit for just $149. That's $80 in savings. Plus, get a DeWalt Bluetooth speaker kit valued at over $200, now for just $99. Don't miss the latest December deal drops at Lowe's for all your job site essentials, because Lowe's knows pros. Valid through 12/22 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppable bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. With Downy Unstoppable, you just toss, wash, wow, for all-day freshness.
And welcome back. Chuck Swirsky with you right here on 670 The Score and the Bulls Basketball Network, alongside Bill Winnington, 3-time NBA champion, Alyssa Bergamini, Tyler Farringle, along with Robbie Triano and Sean Sears in our 670 The Score studios. And, of course, Rich Wyatt spinning the dials here at the United Center in Chicago. Bulls shooting 41%, 26% from three-point range, 7 of 9 from the foul line. They've out-rebounded the Hornets 33-20. And here we are, Bill. They're up by 15 at the break.
Yeah, and obviously the Bulls have shot the ball well for most of the game. Not all of the game, but most of the game. And the number, I brought it up a couple times, that really has impressed me is the rebounding. Bulls 33 rebounds to 20 rebounds. Only 4 offensive rebounds for the Charlotte Hornets right now. They average 13 a game. I think the Bulls have done a great job of not letting them get to second chance opportunities. And even though they've had all the injuries, that's the one thing that they've done well and consistent all season long.
The Bulls entered the ball game tied with Indiana for the 9th seed in the Eastern Conference. Indiana blowing out Philadelphia tonight late in the fourth quarter. Meantime, Minnesota by 6 of the Lakers. We start the third quarter like we started the first quarter with Aldo Suma with the driving layup, and Io now with 16. Brandon Miller off the Williams screen in the right side. 3-0 hit the heel. Long board to the Bulls. Down the floor, Giddey at the foul line. The trailer Smith steps in, top side 3. Nope. Rebound Miller. 2 of 18 now for the Hornets. They're going to continue to jack it up. Miller this time on Smith. He shot blocked by Smith and recovered by Williams at a foul.
That was a nice block by Smith right there as he goes tumbling to the floor afterwards. But Bulls in the first half, Charlie, had 7 block shots in the first half. That's another nice number for the Bulls because they come into the game averaging 4 a game. That's 25th in the NBA, and they had 7 in the first half.
Yes. So you got Pizzellis with 3, Smith now with 3, and Jalen Horton Tucker with 1. And the free throw by Mark Williams is up and good. Williams suffered a tendon strain in his left foot during an off-season workout on the off-season build, and this again is only his 4th game. This free throw, offensive rebound, Bridges to Miller. Bridges comes up shooting on Smith, the left wing 3, nope. The back tap controlled by Micic to Bridges, and a lob to the rack, and a two-handed slam by Williams, and Billy Donovan calls a timeout. 48 seconds in, third quarter. We'll take a break. 61-47 Chicago on 670 The Score, the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Billy Donovan here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Fiscally responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
December deals just dropped at Lowe's. Get up to 30% off select major appliances. Plus, take an additional $75 off every $1,000 you spend on select kitchen major appliances from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Amana, and Maytag. Also, save $20 on a Craftsman VersaStack rolling tool chest. Now just $69.98. Lowe's knows deals. Valid 12/12 through 12/18. Cannot be combined with additional discounts. See Lowe's.com for details and qualifying items while supplies last.
How do you spot the all-new Nissan Rogue Rock Creek? Here's a hint. It's got all-terrain tires, a tubular roof rack you can't miss, and it's tough inside and out with lava red detailing. You'll also find it in its natural habitat, climbing mountains, attacking rugged trails, and never backing down from any adventure. The first ever Nissan Rogue Rock Creek.
Intelligent all-wheel drive cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions. Always secure cargo. Heavy loading of the vehicle with cargo, especially on the roof, will affect the handling and stability of the vehicle.
Do I want to bet on tonight's game?
Hell yeah. Who are you? The Fireball Dragon at this bet needs some balls.
Tattoo time.
Ignite your rivalry with Fireball.
Drink responsibly. Fireball whiskey with natural cinnamon flavor, 21 to 33% alcohol by volume. As our company, Louisville, Kentucky.
The 2024-25 City Edition uniform and retail question presented by Motorola Razr. I've done that one already, so let me jump to the next one real quick because I have time. Looking to kickstart your career in sports? Join us for the Career Fair presented by BMO Student Pass on January 10th. Take in a career panel with the Bulls staff. Visit over 25 sports organizations and get a ticket to the Bulls versus the Wizards for just $39. Visit bulls.com/career fair for more details.
After the timeout, Bulls put it in play. This is the second time tonight, early second quarter and third quarter. Billy Donovan has burned a timeout early in the first minute of each period. Kobe against Brandon Miller. Kobe drifts off to the right, crossing over. Left-hand dribble drive to the paint. Kobe, the fade, the fire on Miller. 15-footer rim down. Rebound, Mark Williams. And here we go with the Hornets going right to left with Miller. Miller against Zach LaVine. Nasty crossover. Triple team. Got away with a walk. And they go to Bridges. Driving on Kobe. Double team. Misic lines up a three off the mark. Tipped in the air by Williams, who pulls it down. Josh Green, line drive three. Got it. That ball hit the back rim, flipped up in the air, Bill, about 3 feet and dropped in.
And that was a second chance opportunity right after we give them praise for doing well in the first half. Not so good here at the beginning of the third quarter.
Levine settles for a left side three. Nope. Rebound Charlotte. 61-50. Hornets on a run. Bridges on Dosumu. Nope. Off the hands of Giddey. Recovered by Charlotte. Top side open three. Misic. And he buries it.
And just like that, closing in. It's a 9-point game. I'm sorry, 8-point game.
Here's Giddey giving it up on the left elbow to Zach. Kobe navigating his way against Miller. To Giddey between the legs pass to White. Back to Giddey. Open left side three. Nope. Boy, after a great start, Giddey has gone ice cold.
Yep.
Here's Misic against Jalen Smith. He comes up shooting with rainbow three. No. 4-23 for the Hornets beyond the arc. Giddey advances the pass to Levine. Running baseline left. It's Kobe White. And we got a foul on Misic on the floor. 61-53 Chicago. Bill with 9:33 to go in the third. The thing with the Bulls, Bill, is that, their bench can outlast Charlotte's bench.
Yes. Well, part of Charlotte's bench is starting.
Yes. Jalen Smith driving down Williams. No. Tip. No by Williams. And recovered by Brandon Miller on the end line of Williams. Back to Brandon Miller. Miller in the ball game, 6 of 13 with 14 points. He's at the point between the circles. Miller against Levine. They go foul line to Williams at the high post. Williams holding and looking with a handoff to Misic. Power drive on Kobe with a stop and pop. Nope. Misic with an offensive rebound. Diving in. Nope. Williams can't finish. He goes far corner Green. Another attempt. No. The back tap by Williams, but to Kobe. And here's Dosumu streaking down the floor. Giddey to the rim, short. Rebound Charlotte. 61-53 Bulls. 8:48 to go. And down the floor, a pass intended for Williams, and we have a foul on Kobe White. Bill, what's happened to the Bulls here in the quarter?
It's just getting a little sloppy with the basketball and not shooting well. Charlotte, who only made 2 3-pointers in the whole first half, has already made 2 here in the third quarter. And speaking of third quarter, is sponsored by AARP. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Charlotte with a rock with 18 on the clock, and the Hornets throw it away on a bad pass by Miller. 8-0 run by Charlotte. Darting inside. Kobe to the rim and a foul on Brandon Miller.
I guess it just wasn't Miller time yet.
No, it's not, Bill. That's going to be his second. We're going to have some free throws coming up for Kobe White. What's he done tonight, Bill? See, I'm trying to ignore you, Bill.
19 minutes. He's 2 of 7 from the floor. 1 of 5 from behind the 3-point line. He's got 5 points now, 6 as he makes his first free throw of the night. He's got a rebound and an assist.
So Kobe White, 1 year at the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill, a couple hours away from Charlotte. His last 4 games, though, Bill, and unfortunately he's 1 of 5 tonight. He came in last 4 games shooting only 27% beyond the arc. Misic, again, they leave him open, and he throws a backdoor cut and a 2-handed slam, and that is Mark Williams. Williams putting together a nice game. He's got a 15-9-2 game. Not bad for a guy that's played only 4 times this year.
Wow.
Kobe got away with the walk. They go to Giddey, back to Kobe. 13 on the clock, 8:09 remaining third quarter. Kobe turns down low right, no, but Giddey up and in with a left-hand tip.
Nice tip right there, and he had Smith right there with him.
And Green at behind the back pass, intercepted by Giddey. Bulls in transition with Isle. The trailer is Levine. Levine works on Josh Green. 15 on the shot clock. Jalen Smith backs off the screen, so they go in front to Giddey. Swings it. Kobe White now one-on-one on a switch, covered by the 7-footer Williams. Kobe got the ball ripped out of his hands, out of bounds by Josh Green. It's going to be Bulls ball with 4.1 on the clock and a 65-55 Bulls lead. Bazelis in, White leaves.
And substitutions, sponsored by Remy Martin, the official spirit of Bulls Radio. Team up for excellence. And Bazelis, 0 of 6 from the floor here in the first half.
Levine shot blocked by Green. Tapped out of bounds by Giddey in front of the Charlotte bench. 65-55 Bulls. 7:37 remaining here in the third quarter.
Yeah. Bulls shooting 38%. Charlotte is 37%. Shooting has not been great here in this game consistently.
Misic sprays off to the right, turns the corner. Shot rejected by Smith. That's his fourth block to go along with 10 rebounds, a season high. Down the floor, Smith is fouled by Misic.
Got a text from Bill who was asking, I thought this was a cup game. Why is the floor not different? And, well, this is not a cup game, but it is because of the cup game. The actual Bulls season, in the NBA season, there's 82 games, but they make it because of the cup, just 80 games on the schedule. And then if you're not in the playoffs, which are going on this weekend now in Las Vegas, they add 2 games. And thus we have the Charlotte game, which is a regular season game against Charlotte, and then on Monday against Toronto in Toronto.
After the timeout, Levine off the hands of Jalen Smith, but recovered underneath by Giddey. Left corner pass, Vazelis for 3, way off the mark. Giddey fighting for the ball and taken away by Wong with a bounce pass to Green. Green up, air ball. Thought he got fouled. Giddey with the board to Vazelis. Vazelis in open territory. Jalen Smith went up strong and is fouled and will shoot 2. Jalen Smith. Bill, I'll tell you what, he reminds me of almost like that character, Gumby. I mean, he's been all over the place. I mean, he's got those long arms, and I mean, he's been, like a Swiss Army knife with blocked shots and rebounds.
Yeah, because he's got a lot in his arsenal and just pulling it out in every direction.
I love him. This great pickup by the Bulls in the offseason. Got a 3-year deal, leaving Indiana. He was a terrific player at the University of Maryland. First-round pick by Phoenix, and they gave up on him early. 66-55 Bulls. Make it a 67-55 game. 6:53 to go third. Jalen Smith now in 18 minutes, nearing a double-double of 8 points, 9 rebounds. That would be his first double-double out in the year. Wong. And they go to Salon. Salon at the top of the circle against Vazelis. High post pass to Williams. A handoff to Wong. Line to lane. Jump pass right elbow Salon on a ball fake. Whips up top pass to Miller. Miller forced up an air ball as Levine got out of the way on that jump shot by Miller. Ever so close, but Levine did a good job going to the side.
And yes, good defensive job. But I don't like that because Giddey got the rebound. Just let the play go on. Why stop it? We would have had a nice fast break there or a transition going on, but I get it. But if the Bulls got a clear rebound, don't blow it.
All the way to the rim, and a deflection as Levine tried to feed Smith. With 17 on the clock, he goes over the end line. We're going to have Nick Richards check in, 67-55. Bulls, 6:23 to go. Bulls led in scoring by the 16 of Aldo Subu, 10 for Giddey and 10 for Levine. Giddey nearing triple-double numbers again. Here's Levine with a ball fake to the rim. Jump pass left side, Vazelis. Left corner, Giddey for 3. Got it. Josh Giddey, his third triple in 6 attempts. He's got 13. 70-55 Bulls after Charlotte made a run here a few minutes ago. Bulls have extended their lead. Miller popped out from three-point range. Another offensive rebound up and good by Wong.
That was all Wong.
No, it was all right. Left side 3 off the mark. Down the floor. Charlotte ball. Here's Martin for 3. No. Giddey. Traffic rebound, and Wong gets it. Gives it up. Right side, Martin to Miller to Salon. Comes up shooting on Lonzo and drains it. 70-60. A long down-court pass intended for Vazelis. Bounced off the glass. Recovered by Smith in the near corner. Lonzo ball. 11 on the clock. Wants to attack the rookie. And they go to Jalen Smith with an easy two-handed slam. And Charles Lee did not want a timeout, and the official said play on. 72-60 Bulls, 5:18 to go.
Well, they were looking at Smith hanging on the rim, swinging on it, and there was no one under him, so they're maybe thinking that could have been a technical.
Perhaps, yes.
Just saying.
Miller negotiating his way to the rim. Stripped away by Giddey. Giddey on the runway. Giddey to the rim and a two-handed slam dunk. Timeout Hornets. And the United Center is alive. And we have a timeout 74-60 Bulls. I'll tell you what, Giddy with a 15-8-6 game.
Let's get giddy with it.
Back with more in a moment. Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Oh, my goodness, that was sick.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Fiscally responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
You made it through all the starts and stops of your tech business. And when you're with Amex Business Platinum, you can count on a network of benefits to keep going, including access to over $1,000 in business and travel value annually. And thanks to 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com, you and your plugged-in engineers can get rewarded for working in the cloud. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/AmexBusiness.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large, because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
How do you spot the all-new Nissan Rogue Rock Creek? Here's a hint. It's got all-terrain tires, a tubular roof rack you can't miss, and it's tough inside and out with lava red detailing. You'll also find it in its natural habitat, climbing mountains, attacking rugged trails, and never backing down from any adventure. The first ever Nissan Rogue Rock Creek.
Intelligent all-wheel drive cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions. Always secure cargo. Heavy loading of the vehicle with cargo, especially on the roof, will affect the handling and stability of the vehicle.
Join the Bulls Kid Nation Club presented by BMO today. All-star members receive invites to exclusive events, special prizes, and a new membership kit. Get in on all the fun this season at bulls.com/kidnation. And the Bulls with a 14-point lead get 4 quick points in a row. Just when they needed it, get Coach Lee to call a timeout to get his guys back on track.
Yeah, Charles Lee, terrific assistant back in the day with Boston and Milwaukee, just to name a few. Here's a standing dribble by Martin. Pop it up left wing to Brandon Miller. They have been all over him on a double. Lonzo, they stripped him away, and it goes out of bounds near sideline. And Miller just hung on to the ball too long. It's almost like a quarterback, Bill, when he's looking back to pass, and he just waits and waits and waits. Something bad happens.
And that was good because Smith came up and double-teamed him. And when you got a point guard like Lonzo Ball who's good and can get out there and aggressively keep the ball there, big guys like to come out and trap because they know they're not going to get burned with a quick pass over the top.
Yes. Long, nasty crossover. Smith got him, and a foul. How many now on Jalen Smith? I've got him with 4.
Correct. That is 4.
Bill, how would you describe this game with the Bulls in front, 74-64, 37 to go third?
It's had its moments of great plays, and we saw one in the first half, Lonzo Ball with the lob to Zach, and some good shots, but there's been a lot of sloppiness to it, kind of no rhythm to the game. Either team getting traction.
Long. No good on the first of 2. Again, LaMelo Ball, a no-go. He has been out, Bill, with a calf injury. He was 1 of 2 Wong does, and Wong, who was a terrific high school player out of New Jersey.
Going all the way back to high school. Right?
Yep. ACC Player of the Year. He was the 55th pick by Indiana. Got traded to Charlotte. Ball, left wing 3, no. Rebound, Bazella shot. Blocked by Richards, who came out from the weak side to make a swat to the rim. No, and Wong is fouled. I'll tell you what, I like the motor. I like the bounce of Isaiah Wong.
Yes, he does play well. He's got several gears with his speed and his motor. He's got a nice, as you say, nice bounce. He's got a little hop to him. Get up there for a guard. And coaches love that. When you got a point guard or a guard that can come out and get you some rebounds, either offensively or defensively, that's a huge bonus.
No good on the first of a 2-shot foul. That'll make your free throws, so. I mean, especially if you want to be in the game, the crunch time, got to make your free throws. 1 or 2. 74-62 Bulls, 4:09 left third. Lonzo holds and looks. Nice pass inside Sonogo. Jump hook right hand rim. No. Rebound Charlotte. Did everything but finish. Nice footwork by Donna Sonogo, who is activated from the Windy City Bulls with the illness of Nikola Vucevic. We wish Vuce the best. Here's Martin. Curls inside on Bazelis. Turnaround jumper. Nope. Nice Steve Bob Bazelis did not commit a foul. Here is Zach advancing. Forecourt right, left wing. Dances off top of the circle. The hand off the ball. Right corner Bazelis. 3-ball good. And Bazelis needed that with his first made 3 in 4 attempts and his first field goal in 9 attempts.
That was a big shot. Nice play right there. And Charlie, is it just me or did Zach wearing those same colored shoes in the first half? Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
They kind of match like Charlotte's uniforms.
Yes, they do. 77-64 in favor of the Bulls. Here's a right corner rainbow 3. That's off the mark, Bob Bazelis. Nearing the 3-minute mark, third quarter. Brandon Miller pressured on a double tail and Horton Tucker covering him. Miller lost the handle. It's still loose and it goes out of bounds. Miller tried to do so much on that particular play. Miller with 6 turnovers, folks, on the night. 6. They average 16 per game, and tonight they've got 12. Bulls have 10. How about the Bulls are shooting 25% from 3 and yet lead by 13 points. Charlotte, 5 of 28.
Yeah, they're shooting 17% from the 3-point line. Neither team shooting the 3-ball well, and they both shoot a lot of it.
Kobe, felt high left-hand dribble. Runs to his left, stagger dribble drive. Goes cross court to Isle. Lines up a 3. Nope. Rebound Isaiah Wong. His head coach Charles Lee encouraging him to run a play. Wong against Taylor Horton Tucker. 13 on the clock. 2:25 to go third. 77-64 Bulls. You got Richards with a handoff to Brandon Miller. Miller against Bazelis. They double Miller. Now Miller top side 3. Nope. Wong rebound Sonogo. Miller now 7 of 17 and 2 of 11 from 3. Left-hand dribble drive. Dosumu. Looping pass accepted by Kobe. Kobe with an up and under. 13-footer good.
A nice play by Kobe right there. Just played him on a little pump fake. Went under him. Almost like a Kevin McHale low post move. Only from the foul line. Nice play by Kobe.
Wow. Kevin McHale mentioned.
Yeah.
That low post move on the block, Bill. You had to cover that.
Oh, and not very well. No one did.
No one did. He's in the Hall of Fame, former 6-man award winner. Here's Martin. Gives it up to Richards. Richards missed on a 2-handed dunk. Oh, my goodness. And here come the Bulls.
Sometimes you got to understand when to dunk it and when to lay it in.
Yep. Dosumu steps in top side 3. Good. Another big splash for Ayo Dosumu. 82-64 Bulls.
Ayo playing really well tonight. He's got 19 now, 3 of 6 from behind the 3-point line. And you talked about him in the pregame show, Charlie, and he is playing really well.
He's got 19, as Bill mentioned, and that's an over and back on Charlotte. Yep, Brandon Miller, another turnover.
Yeah, and that was a bad play, but he's complaining because the ball got tipped. And you know what? It did get tipped. But then you can't go back and grab it with 1 foot in the backcourt and then step into the front court. You got to let it yourself clearly get back to the backcourt.
Wow.
In order, I mean, just silly mental errors right now.
This is the biggest lead of the ball game for the Bulls, 18 points. Kobe at the top of the key. Behind the back pass to Williams. Wide open. Left side 3. Nope. Hit front iron. Then Patrick Williams return. First game since November the 17th. But what's he done? Who? Patrick Williams. Here's the
not shooting well. I'll leave it at that.
Martin with a step back top side 3. Air. Taylor Horton Tucker gobbles it up over the timeline. He goes charging in on Richards. The kick out. Kobe at the foul line. Kobe, the no-look pass. The zealous shot rejected by Richards.
He tried to get fancy and double pump it, and that allowed Richards to get there and block it. Just go up strong. Take the contact.
82-64 Bulls. 18 seconds left. Charlotte spreading the floor with Isaiah Wong at the point. Driving to his right. Gives it up to Salon. Jump hook right hand. Rimming good. Counted in the foul.
Is that the wrong Salon?
And so we've got Tijon Salon trying to finish off a three-point play. He was the youngest player in the draft, Bill, at 18. Free throw good. 5 seconds to go. Quickly down the floor. Ayo Dosunmu. They go to Kobe. Kobe comes up shooting, and we got to travel. No question. Yep. With 9/10 of a second. Mary Kogut in his 17th year at a St. John's.
St. John's, my guy.
Basketball manager under Mike Jarvis. So Josh Green inbounding 65 feet away, and they go and play to Wong, and the three ball is up. No. Almost hit back rim. We go to the fourth. 82-67 Bulls. 670 the score on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Ayo Dosunmu here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Fiscally responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
When you're with Amex Business Platinum, you get 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com. So going the extra mile for your business is even more rewarding. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/Amex Business.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large, because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
How do you spot the all-new Nissan Rogue Rock Creek? Here's a hint. It's got all-terrain tires, a tubular roof rack you can't miss, and it's tough inside and out with lava red detail. You'll also find it in its natural habitat, climbing mountains, attacking rugged trails, and never backing down from any adventure. The first ever Nissan Rogue Rock Creek.
Intelligent all-wheel drive cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions. Always secure cargo. Heavy loading of the vehicle with cargo, especially on the roof, will affect the handling and stability of the vehicle.
Welcome back into 670 The Score. The Bulls lead the Hornets by 15, 82-67. Entering the final frame, the Bulls were listed as the 6.5-point home favorites, and the total points, that was at 243. Courtside odds are presented by Circus Sports Illinois. Download the Circus Sports Illinois app today. Chuck, Bill, back to you, courtside.
All right, a list of thanks as we go to the fourth quarter, 82-67 Bulls. Bulls ended the third period on a 12-4 run. They also tied a current season high with 10 blocks. 4 for Jalen Smith. Here's a lob pass brought down by Bridges. They go to Long, getting a lot of burn here. And a runner right to left in the paint with a finish with a left hand under duress. Nice play. Patrick Williams, power move, and he scores for the first time of the ballgame with a hard left-hand dribble drive as he rode the Moussa Diabate to the rim. Diabate actually is their leader in block shots with 21. 6'9" player, third year out of Michigan. Dribble drive by Josh Green and a foul. Bulls and Raptors Monday, and that make-up game, Bill, and we'll be on the air at 5:45 Central Time of the Bulls Network.
Isn't it funny? You say leading their team in block shots, 6'9". You'd think everyone thinks, oh, the 7-footers, they all have the advantage, but it's usually the athletic 6'9" guys, 6'8" guys that are blocking shots. I mean, Dennis Rodman was all of 6'9" on a good day in his shoes, led the league in rebounding. It's the guys that just have a knack and a talent for being in the right place at the right time.
Well, Diabate, Bill, we talk about French players,
yes,
and there are many, obviously, in the NBA, more to come. Diabate was born in Paris. Moved to the United States at 14, played for IMG Academy in Florida, and Giddy traveled on a dribble drive, left elbow crossover.
Lui est né de ville de Paris.
Sure.
Said he was born in the city of Paris?
Yes, he was. I love Paris, Bill.
We had
the Cathedral Notre Dame is back. Did you know
it
that?
is back, yeah.
Here's Bridges, left side three. No. 50-50 ball. Diabate battled for it, and Giddy comes out of it. Giddy over the midcourt line. Bounce pass to Williams. Williams zigzags his way on Bridges. Left corner, three ball. Kobe, no. Weak side rebound, Miles Bridges. 84-71 Bulls. We have played 90 seconds, fourth quarter here in Chicago. Bridges moves on Phillips at a foul and a reach in on Julian Phillips. Bulls are 3-9 at home, and they'd love to see that improve. Obviously, Bill, you got to start winning home games and put some, something of a run together. So when you come into this place, you're in for a tough night at the office.
That's exactly it. We heard AK talk about that in the preseason. There's one thing he wanted to really improve on from last season is get that home record. So when teams do come here, especially when you start to get in the playoffs and you come in, it's not going to be an easy win for teams. They start to think about it and get that little psychological effect on teams as they come in.
So Bridges with a couple of free throws with an 8.8 rebound, 4 assist game. 10:22 left fourth, 84-73 in favor of the Bulls. Patrick Williams fakes right, goes left with the handle on a crossover against Diabate, and a three off the mark. Rebound Diabate with a handoff to his guard. Here's Beach to Wong. Wong with the spin on Kobe. Double on the ball. Has to give it up to Vasilic. 8 on the shot clock. And Mijic on a hard roll to the rim. And we have Julian Phillips committing another foul. So, Bill, we've got Julian now in 6 minutes with a couple of fouls, 5 points. Both teams shooting under 40% from the field. Bulls 25% from three. Charlotte 5 of 32 from three. Wow. Here's Mijic, top side three. No. Offensive rebound. We're going to have it. Yep. They're going to call Miles Bridges with a foul.
Went over the back. Hey, you know what, Charlie? I was giving him some good advice a while back. You should never date a tennis player.
You should never date a tennis player?
Yeah, because love means nothing to them.
So, fourth quarter here at the United Center. Where do you get these jokes, Phil? Nice pin down Williams, and the ball ripped out of his hands by Josh Green, and a foul.
Full disclosure, I get them off the internet.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, it's good. I got to remember who they are.
Can you take the website and kind of delete it?
No.
From your bookmark?
No, it's hilarious. It's three dads.
Three dads
out hunting, and they're talking behind the line. They just tell jokes.
Is that a joke in itself?
Yeah, it must be. Because one time they heard someone shoot something. I said, "Oh, lucky guy, he got one." We don't.
Okay, how about this one? What did one hunter say to the other?
What?
Why are we hunting? And Williams looking good.
Don't quit your night job.
86-73 Bulls. Miles Bridges turns hard on the right baseline and puts it down with a two-handed semi-dunk. Not a real massive dunk, but he put it in the cylinder. On the left wing, Kobe. Kobe to Ayo Dosula, 13 on the clock, 9:15 to go fourth. Left corner three ball by Phillips, up and good. He should just, take rent in the quarters, Bill.
Yep.
He's paying big dividends for the Bulls. Here's Bridges, dribble drive, and a blocking foul on Phillips.
And the neat thing, and you brought this up, you alluded to it before, Phillips been in and out of the rotation. Minutes have been up and down, yo-yoing, and yet here he is responding well, staying focused, understanding what he needs to do to try and get more time on the floor, and absolutely having a great game tonight. And he was the 11th player in the game on the Bulls roster tonight, Charlie.
Wow.
11th player in the game. And he's got 8 points, is playing really well right now. And, just keeping his head in the game, what he needs to do, and has a great attitude every single day.
Well, again, with Vooch out with illness, Torrey Craig with an allergic reaction, Dalen Terry with a sore knee. And so the only players, let's see, Javon Carter's not played, Chris Duarte. With 8:52 left here in the fourth quarter, 89-77, Bulls. Kobe works it on Diabate, and Diabate just took the ball right out of Kobe's hands after Kobe kind of had the ball slip away from his left arm. And Diabate triple team, quick pass, Bridges to Green, back to Miles Bridges, top side three, no, pulled down with authority by Patrick Williams and a foul. 5 of 34, 14% from three for Charlotte. 89-77 Bulls. We're going to have a timeout. Bulls will return in a moment right here on 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. It's time to dance.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Fiscally responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
You made it through all the starts and stops of your tech business. And when you're with Amex Business Platinum, you can count on a network of benefits to keep going, including access to over $1,000 in business and travel value annually. And thanks to 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com, you and your plugged-in engineers can get rewarded for working in the cloud. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/Amex Business.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large. Because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
How do you spot the all-new Nissan Rogue Rock Creek? Here's a hint. It's got all-terrain tires, a tubular roof rack you can't miss, and it's tough inside and out with lava red detailing. You'll also find it in its natural habitat, climbing mountains, attacking rugged trails, and never backing down from any adventure. The first ever Nissan Rogue Rock Creek.
Intelligent all-wheel drive cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions. Always secure cargo. Heavy loading of the vehicle with cargo, especially on the roof, will affect the handling and stability of the vehicle.
The new 1966 retail collection is here, designed in-house by the Bulls. The line features Sea Red, Benny the Bull, Lost Bulls City Edition, and sports collections, and is available in styles and sizes for everyone. Shop the collection at shop.bulls.com or the Madhouse Team Store.
Chuck Swirsky, Bill Wennington, along with Alyssa Bergamini. Bill and Alyssa, post-game coverage right here on 670 The Score. The great Rich Wide, the best engineer on the planet, just to our left. In our 670 The Score studios, Tyler Farringle, Robbie Triano, and Sean Sears. After the timeout, Bulls going with Phillips, White, Ball, along with Williams and Dosumu in front. Kobe, deep three, no. Rebound, Misic. 8:15 left fourth, 89-77. Bulls, Salon. This is a very young Charlotte team. There's Miller off the screen from Salon. Now to switch. Here's Io covering Miller, steps back. Foul line, 16-footer, no, and a foul.
Yeah, Isle gets the foul. A little bit too much contact right there. And
Bill, how about this? Number one, the Bulls have tied a current season high of, well, they took a block away. So they have 9 now.
Oh, my.
Not 10. And Josh Giddey has tied a career high. Free throw good, Bob Miller. Josh Giddey has tied a career high in a regular season game with 4 steals. Go look at his line tonight, Giddey.
6 of 11 from the floor, 3 of 7 from behind the three-point line. He's got 15 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. It's close to a triple-double again. Really stepping it up the last couple of games, Charlie.
Yep. Miller goes 2 of 2 at the line with an 18-5-3 game, but he's 2 of 11 from 3. As a team, Charlotte 5 of 34. Lonzo, 2 jab steps, works on Miocic. Top of the key, Isle, line to the lane with a runner with the right hand short. Off the hands of Salam, but he recovers and motors over the midcourt line right to left. Down the floor, double pump. Diabate with a 2-handed layup. Tough angle shot.
I'll tell you what, he moved his body well because he leaned back to get it out from under the basket off the backboard.
So look at the youth right now on Charlotte's team.
They're young.
Ball, hard, left-hand dribble drives. Proby gives it up. Left corner Phillips. Quick left side pass to Isle. At the top of the circle, Levine to the rim with a ball fake. Shot blocked by Diabate and a foul. That's going to put Zach Levine at the line where he's 1 of 1. Bulls 13 of 15. Let's pause. Station ID, Bulls Radio Network.
Matt Spiegel here. Talk Bulls basketball with us on the Spiegel and Holmes Show. Afternoons 2 to 6 on The Score. On Odyssey Sports Station. WSCR Chicago. WBMX HD2 Chicago.
Charlie, you talk about the youth of this team. They have 10 players under the age of 25 on their team. Wow, 10 players. And if you take Taj Gibson off their team, their roster, who's 39, wow.
So, Bill, how about Taj? He comes in as the 26th pick, a 24-year-old rookie in 2009.
Yep.
He was the second of 2 first-round picks by the Bulls, going 16 in their draft to the Bulls, James Johnson. And remember, he played only a season and a half here.
Yep.
Topside Miocic looks to fly, 3, no. And Lonzo is fouled by Diabate.
Taj is a coach's dream. He's a player that comes in. He can play multiple positions. He's not a great shooter. He's an okay shooter, but he's a great player. And the fact that he hustles, he rebounds, he can score around the basket. He'll do all the little things. He's a good defender. He's hard-nosed. He does what's best for the team. He understands what his role is on every team he's played on. And he's had a phenomenal career. I mean, he's played 15 years, his 16th year in the NBA right now. And that just doesn't happen a lot. And you got to do a lot of things right if you want to play that long.
Yes. I mean, just a fearless player, tough, hard-nosed. He really embodied what the city of Chicago is all about, Bill.
I honestly think he was in a perfect spot for the type of player he is and to be in Chicago. He's one of those guys that wore a hard hat and brought his lunch pail to work every day and played hard and was a great teammate to everyone who was on this team.
Yes. Miller 1 bounce. Right side 3, no. Long rebound, Miocic. 5 for 35 for the Charlotte Ball Club, but who's counting? Miocic against Lonzo. On a crossover off the side screen, lost the ball. Io kept it and played Alonzo. Nice job by Io. Here's Lonzo over the Bulls logo, right full court. A stop and pop 3. Got it! Lonzo Ball.
That's a nice shot right there. Lonzo bringing the ball up, looking to pass to someone. No one's guarding him. And he's, okay, I got this.
96-81 Bulls, 5:15, 6:18 left. Fourth quarter, Miocic holds and looks. They go to Miller. 3 ball. No. Offensive rebound, Diabate with that length. And they go back to Miocic with 8 on the shot clock. Miocic creating a slip cut to Diabate, who lost the ball. And here come the Bulls again with Lonzo. Lonzo, the trailer is Giddey. Giddey with a handoff now to Zach Levine. Levine against Miocic on a ball fake to the rim. Can't finish, but a late whistle and a foul, putting Zach at the line for 2, 96-81 Bulls. You know what I also like about Taj, Bill? And I talked with Taj about this today. That era of Bulls ball with Coach Tibbs.
Yep.
Taj was an original member of this, the bench mob.
Yep.
With Kyle Korver and Ronnie Brewer and C.J. Watson. And it was a great, the chemistry on that team with Joakim Noah and Derek Rose and Lil Dang.
Yep, and it's time for our player of the game. After we come back from this break, we got a timeout on the floor. Bulls up 96-81 with 5:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Charlie and I will be back right here on 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Kobe White here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Fiscally responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
When you're with Amex Business Platinum, you have the card that helps you do more of what you love. Like a flexible spending limit that adapts with your business. And with 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com, going the extra mile for your business is even more rewarding. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Not all purchases will be approved. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/AmexBusiness.
Pro Paint Days are back at Lowe's. That means it's time to save big on your next job. Right now, get your choice of 5-gallon pails of Valspar Signature Ceiling Paint or HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams Flat Ceiling Paint for just $148. Plus, get it delivered to your job site with free same-day delivery when you order by 2 p.m. Lowe's knows paint. Lowe's knows pros. Valid through 12/20. Delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Additional terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
How do you spot the all-new Nissan Rogue Rock Creek? Here's a hint. It's got all-terrain tires, a tubular roof rack you can't miss, and it's tough inside and out with lava red detailing. You'll also find it in its natural habitat, climbing mountains, attacking rugged trails, and never backing down from any adventure. The first ever Nissan Rogue Rock Creek.
Intelligent all-wheel drive cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions. Always secure cargo. Heavy loading of the vehicle with cargo, especially on the roof, will affect the handling and stability of the vehicle.
And we're back at the United Center. Bulls up 96-81 with 5:53 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's time for our player of the game, sponsored by Tullamore. Do. When it's game time, it's Telly time, and it's IO time right now. IO, 19 points, leading all scorers in this game, has played consistently well for the Bulls. 8 of 12 from the floor, 3 of 6 from behind the three-point line. He is playing really well, not to be shortchanged. And I know, Charlie, you're going to like Giddey close to a triple-double. 2 rebounds and 3 assists away from a triple-double. But Io DeSumo, tonight's player of the game, sponsored by Tullamore. Do.
I love it, Bill. You have great rhythm, great vibe. And here is Zach Levine, and he nails it. 5:53 to go, 97-81. Bulls with a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Chuck, Bill, and Alyssa post-game coverage right here on the Bulls Network. Isaiah Wong matched up with Kobe White about 28 feet away on the right side between the legs dribble. Let's see what Wong runs here. He's double-teamed mid-post right, allowing Tijan Salon one bounce 3 way short. Gray's front rim, and picked up on the floor is Martin. Then a scramble for the ball, and Lonzo comes out with it, and the lead to Giddey. Giddey against Bridges. Left elbow pass to Kobe. To a streaky Levine. Right corner is Giddey. And now a post-up with Levine. Double pump, turnaround jumper. Nope, from 17, baseline right. Rebound Bridges. And Bridges driving in traffic, high off the glass, and scores as he tumbles to the floor. 97-83, 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter with Kobe and Ball on the left side of the floor, exchanging passes. Kobe fakes left, goes right, says it's inside, and we've got a foul on Charlotte.
And that
it's going to go on Wong.
That last bucket by Charlotte ended an 8-0 run by the Bulls here in the fourth quarter.
So, Bill, let's see here. I'm going to check some scores for you. Let's see. Cleveland beat the Wizards 115-105. But what is Washington's record?
Washington?
I mean, they're the worst in the NBA.
Yeah, they've won Did they play tonight?
Yes, they lost by 10.
Yeah, they're 3-20.
Wow. 3-20.
And they are, before tonight, they were 1-9 in their last 10 games.
Indiana beat Philadelphia 121-107. Memphis 113-101 over Brooklyn in the fourth quarter. Brandon Miller in the left quarter against Giddy got away with a walk and a pass off to Tijon Salam with a step back on Jalen Smith and a 3, no. And so now Charlotte is 5 for 39. I wonder what their team record is for fewest made threes and also a 3-point field goal percentage. Here's Levine driving on Martin, poked loose by Martin, but Levine stays with the play with 7 on the clock. Levine holds and looks. They go to Giddy, fakes left, goes right, driving on Salon. A runner with the right hand, good. Josh Giddy. So Giddy now in 25 minutes, 17, 9, and 7. Martin left corner 3, good. .348 left. Fourth, 101-86. Bulls. Kobe at the top of the key to a wide open Giddy. Why not, Josh? 3 ball? No. And we're going to have a push-off foul on Martin. He just shoved Jalen Smith to Waukegan.
You're saying that's a big push?
Hey, Bill, you know, I'm looking at all this stuff going on in the league. You know what team has all of a sudden emerged as a really, really, really good basketball team?
Memphis.
Yes.
Yeah, they have won. They're 9-1 in their last 10 games, Charlie. They've won 3 in a row right now, and they're a team also that's had a lot of injuries.
Yep.
And that's one of the things that I think is really going to help them come down to the end of the season if they can get healthy. They'll have all these guys that have got great experience this year, have played well, and they'll have all their starters and players back. So they're going to be an interesting team to watch coming down the stretch.
Yes. They've got pretty good draft capital. We'll
Very
see
good
what
draft
happens.
capital.
Yep. 102-86 Bulls with 3:35 to play against the Charlotte Ball Club in a major rebuild, folks. Washington is like in a, what would you call it, a tsunami of a rebuild?
Yes.
Wong to the rim, tied up by Smith with a block. Jalen Smith. I've got him for 5 blocks now. Kobe feeling the presence of Martin, lays it in.
Wow.
104-86 Bulls. Right corner 3 by Green. No. Rebound Levine. Let's see. Charlotte is 6 of 41. And a kick ball, Bob Miller out of bounds. Just to the left of rookie head coach Charles Lee.
And it's time for our great stat of the game, sponsored by Great Clips. It's going to be great. We just had one. How about the fast break points? 21 fast break points tonight for the Bulls. Just pushing the ball, getting it down the court quickly, having their way. And that's our great stat of the game, sponsored by Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Kobe fills it up with a left side 3. Kobe White now 2 of 8 beyond the arc. Bulls are 14 of 49. Bulls on a 13-2 run here. They're up 107-86 with 2:45 to play. Here's a 3-ball by Brendan Miller, up and good. So that's the 7th made 3. Bill, how many threes have been taken tonight combined by both teams?
91.
Wow. And Zach Levine commits an over and back violation. That ball was near his shoestrings, Bill, and he tried to kind of half dribble and half pick it up, and the ball just rolled over the 8-second line.
Charlie,
on backcourt.
Dare I say, with 2 minutes and 19 seconds left in this game,
yes,
this might be the second time all season that the Bulls have held the team under 100 points.
Ah, how about that?
The second time. The first time was back on October 30th. It was in Orlando, or it was here against Orlando. They held Orlando to 99.
And Bill, having watched the Raptors last night against Miami, Raptors really are struggling offensively without Barnes and Quickly and Brown. Right side 3, Wong. I mean, the Raptors have the third worst record in the Eastern Conference. And the Bulls can easily go into Toronto, not easily, but they can go into Toronto and win that game as Giddey commits a turnover. Down the floor, Green on White, shot blocked by Ayo Dosunmu. Out of bounds with 19 on the shot clock, 1:44 to play here in the fourth.
You said the Raptors have the third worst?
Yes.
I thought they were second worst. Oh, in the NBA, you're correct. Yes.
Here's the right elbow three, Bob Miller. No. Yes, second worst in the Eastern.
In the Eastern Conference. Yes.
Here's Smith that gives up to Giddey with 90 seconds left. And this crowd saying, we want Taj. I love it. They have never forgotten Taj Gibson. Yep. Here's Levine, top side 3-0.
The only thing I respect the fans for remembering, they should have done this at the 5 minutes.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, what are you going to? You can't put a bet like Taj in a ball game with 70 seconds left. Here's Kobe, step back, top side 3. Nope. Rebound long. We have 1 minute to go in this ball game. 107-94 Bulls. In the high-low feed intended for Diabate. And we got a foul on Kobe White. This crowd really wants Charles Lee to go to the end of the bench. Now, Bill, in a case like this, do you go to the player and say you want to come in?
He'll ask him.
I think he's doing that right now.
Yep.
He's saying, come on in, come on in. The crowd loves Taj. Come on, Taj, do it for the fans. Taj, there he goes. Yes. Taj Gibson gets a standing
I love it. You know what? I love it. Referees actually respect.
Yes.
They're letting. He wasn't at the scores table, but they're letting him come in.
67.
I love it. I love Taj.
Yep. Everyone loves Taj in this city. Just a grinded out guy. Wonderful human being. Always thinks team first.
Yep.
Just a moving moment for Taj Gibson. He played 8 seasons here. Bill, this isn't the first time he's played against the Bulls, but every time he comes back here, he receives an outstanding, warm welcome.
Yeah, 39 years old, Charlie.
Yep.
I retired when I was 37, and that last year it was hard for me to get out of bed in the morning.
Yep. Kobe sees the seam to the rim on Diabate and lays it in. This is Taj Gibson's 979th NBA game.
Wow. Taji Woo-Woo.
Yep.
Love it.
He played 562 games in a Bulls uniform with some great, great teams.
Yep.
Traded to Oklahoma City with Doug McDermott for campaign. Bulls are going to just eat the clock here with Giddey to White. And White got bumped by Diabate. That should have been a foul. And Diabate all over Kobe. They're going to let this go. You got to be kidding me.
Billy was calling a timeout.
But Kobe got mugged.
Yeah.
Taj handles the ball. That will be the ball game. Bulls win. Bulls win. Bulls win. Time to dance.
Oh, my. What a game. The Bulls kind of, from start to finish, controlled this game and did not disappoint. Came out and started out. It was funny because the Bulls started off shooting really well from behind the three-point line. You thought it was just going to be a three-point shooting contest tonight, but neither team ended up shooting the three ball well. And it was just grit that won this game here tonight, along with this guy that's coming up to talk to us right now, Ayo Dosunmu, who, Charlie, over the last 5 games have really picked things up. And 19 points tonight, but over the last 5 games, 14 points. Has picked up his scoring average. He's playing absolutely terrific.
Yeah, great game for the Ayo and the Bulls. Ayo, thanks for joining us. And before we get into you and the game, you know, as a kid growing up here, I'm sure you respect what Taj Gibson did as a Bull. You saw those teams as a young man in Chicago. How did you feel about that era of Bulls ball with Derek and Joe and Taj?
It was great. It was great. You know, being from Chicago.